Hey there folks, and welcome back to the Gamer's Grotto. Today we're going to be playing Fort Solis. This is a game that just released for the PS5 and PC. And yeah, it's a pretty interesting game. Stars Roger Clark, best known as the voice actor for Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2, as well as Troy Baker. It is a sci-fi horror thriller game. And yeah, I played a little bit of it already, and it's pretty cool. So we're going to be hopping right into this right now. Let's play a little bit of Fort Solis on the PS5.
So, you hated it?
I wouldn't say hate. I wish he had done more.
How could he possibly have done more? They were surrounded by zombies.
Regardless, I'm caught up now. So it's time for a new show. I believe it's your pick.
I'm taking my time with this one.
Just like that hull.
It's looking a lot better since I got up here.
Is that before or after you spent a week fixing it?
These weather patterns are getting worse. Most of our jobs now are repairing weather damage.
Yeah, I really hadn't noticed.
Then again, being stuck with you for cycle rotation is just as exciting.
You could be worse. You could be stuck with some...
Jack? You cut off then. What were you saying?
The alarm at Solis is triggered.
Solis? That relic?
Manually initiated? I've never seen a manual one.
To think you wanted to spend your last shift watching me do all the heavy lifting.
Jess, I am on vacation the minute tomorrow's shuttle arrives. I'll contact them and see if it's a false alarm.
Well, how do you expect them to reply without power?
If they respond, then it's a false alarm.
OMG, you're so smart.
You see, this is why I should pick the shows from now on.
Is this about the zombies?
I wouldn't possibly have any idea what you mean.
I knew it!
Fort Solis. This is Jack Leary, senior engineer, responding to your alarm. Please come in. Jack Leary responding to Fort Solis alarm. You have everything okay over there?
Anything?
No. Weird. To trigger the alarm and not respond.
It's a stone's throw from here. Why don't you check it out?
People who use that expression don't normally apply.
I am not about to believe that the term, OMG, still exists this far in the future.
Hey Dorian, how are you doing, buddy? You didn't miss too much, thankfully. You just joined right at the beginning. So you missed the opening dialogue, so I will explain it quickly to you. Basically, we are astronauts, I guess, of some sort on Mars. And Fort Solis, which is a base on Mars, just received a emergency distress. We got it. We tried contacting Fort Solis, and nobody responded. So now, as Jack Leary, the main character in the game, voiced by Roger Clark from Red Dead Redemption 2, we are on our way to Fort Solis to figure out what exactly is going on. I noticed that there's something here to interact with.
I'm heading down now. We can take the LTV.
I need to repair this hull before the storm gets worse. I think we have an hour or so before it hits.
Okay. I can pick you up on the way back.
So yeah, I already played a little bit of this game earlier. It came out today, of course, but I played a little bit of it earlier, and it's really good. Don't expect any aliens or anything like that in it. That's not what this is about. It's more of a realistic horror thriller game. So there's no aliens, no demons, none of that shit. That is a slow-ass elevator.
I switched comms frequency, Jessica.
Slow-ass elevator.
I'll finish up here, and then if you're not back in time, I can take the HTV.
Roger that. Jack out.
How many times do I have to tell you this isn't the military? Okay, it's fine.
Roger that.
Don't get me.
Glad it's good. The Steam reviews are pretty negative so far. Though, those have never been reliable.
Okay, well, okay, so there's a reason why a lot of people do not like the game, and that's because there's no shooting. It's not that kind of a game. You don't have guns. It's a psychological horror game. Think of it like a walking simulator, I guess, is a good term, I suppose. That's kind of what it is. It does have a good story. The voice acting, the characters, the writing is actually top notch. It feels like a fully interactive movie, Hollywood movie. So,
Guess they went into it expecting Dead Space.
Exactly. Well, I mean, the trailers kind of made it seem like a Dead Space clone. So yeah, a lot of people went into it expecting Dead Space, and it is not really like Dead Space at all.
Fort Solis.
Okay.
Set course
Hey,
for
always
Fort
asleep.
Solis.
How you doing, buddy?
Calculating.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solis. The Planum Quadrant responding to
I
an
just
alarm.
consider it
Expected power
Arthur
failure awaiting
Morgan in
confirmation.
space.
Recording submitted.
Okay, I'm heading to Solis.
Because I mean, we're
Keep an eye on
playing
that
as
storm.
I doubt it'll pass me by unnoticed.
well, we're playing a character voiced by Roger Clark, who played Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2. So for me, it's just Arthur Morgan in space. That's what it is. We're going to Fort Solis. Nobody's picking up. Let's see. Now this scene here is not interactive, which I felt was kind of odd. It's very cinematic, right? But I mean, like, I would have liked to have controlled the vehicle. I don't know. Maybe we can later on. I haven't beaten the game yet in my other playthrough, but who knows? It looks like it's another Polish game too. All these names, a lot of Polish names. Seems like there's a lot of Polish games coming out lately. We've got Cyberpunk. We've got the upcoming RoboCop game. Yeah, there's a lot. I mean, Layers of Fear remake just recently came out for PS5, and I do have that, and I do plan to stream that at some point too. Yeah. Oh yes. Also, this game is running on Unreal Engine 5, so the visuals are really nice. Very nice visuals.
Eastern European game dev scene does seem to be moving out of the Slavijank era.
There we go. That's how we know we're arriving at Fort Solis. They got the name. All right. It's kind of funny that they only credit, and I guess that makes sense. They only credit the 3 lead actors in the game, but they make it seem like it's just 3 characters in the game when it's kind of not.
Solis? Jack Leary here. Entering your perimeter. Do you copy? Solis is locked down.
I feel like until recently voice actors never got credited in video games at all.
They did, just in the ending credits. They were never...
Lockdown.
They were never credited
Is there no sign of
in
security?
opening credits.
No, they must be done for the night. Storm's picking up here. How about over there?
Now, another thing to note is that this game is an indie game, so it's not a AAA
It
game.
was that or nap the storm out.
I'm flattered.
And I can't nap with that noise, so you're plan B.
Chairman, listen, I'm gonna head to the atrium. Make contact there.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not a AAA game. It's very indie, and it's not an expensive game either. It's around $30. So it's not terribly expensive.
Wow, it already looks pretty impressive by indie standards.
Oh yeah, no, it's beautiful. They spent a lot of work on it, especially with the character facial animations, which you'll see soon enough. The character facial animations are top notch.
Access denied. Lockdown in full effect.
Nope.
Whack,
Had this on way too long.
whacked his head against the window. But yeah, so this is, as I said, using Unreal Engine 5, which is a stunning engine for realism in video games. I mean, we saw that with the Matrix tech demo that I streamed a while back. The Matrix game tech demo, which was actually stunning. It looked like an actual movie. So if you missed that, it's in the playlist section, along with all my other stuff.
Access denied. Lockdown in full effect.
Oh my god. So we're gonna have to go over here and climb this rope. Alright.
Looks like I'm climbing for now.
Climbing?
Well, the lift's out and the storm's on its way.
Roger. Over and out.
Oh, who's a cool kid?
Screw that up.
Seriously though, make sure you're wired in. Weather's in full
Oops.
swing here. No idea why I even tried to repair the hull.
We got this. Lenny, are you up there? Alright. Sorry, I'm just being stupid. Alright, so, let's see. There's a windstorm coming.
Has the storm
Windstorm
hit you
brewing.
yet? How are you getting on?
It's been a while since I was out in a storm. It still hurts. Weather resistance suits my ass.
I'll take that as a hard yes then.
Oh. Okay, I missed that one. It's okay, it's just a back. They can be fixed.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
What?
You wouldn't believe me if
He
I
climbed the
told you.
wrong area. You have to go over there. God damn it. This is why Arthur should never be in space. What? Come on. There we go.
Time to quit beer?
More like climbing.
Yeah, quit beer and climbing. Quit climbing while drunk. That's what you should.
Easy.
Next time, I'm just cutting the door.
You
Hey,
have
Mac,
and
how are you
chose to
doing?
climb.
Yes. Been a long day. I'll head over to the atrium, see if anyone's home.
Nothing on local comms.
No.
paint the picture for me?
What, of Solis? It's old school. Still got single structures.
You should feel right at home then.
How you doing, buddy?
It certainly doesn't look welcoming.
I'm doing
I'm
good.
saying nothing.
Joined a little bit late, but it's fine.
Lockdown in effect.
Strange. The lock overrides are still on.
It's not strange. It's protocol when a lockdown is triggered.
All right.
Oxygen reserves are still active.
Well, the backup.
That's a good sign. We can breathe at least.
Did you think they just powered the light?
I want my MTV.
Uh-huh.
Give me my MTV.
Mac, if you're gonna spam my channel, I'm gonna have to mute you.
Your comms just went local. Please tell me you didn't remove your helmet.
Oh, you know I don't like to wear it all the time.
I can't believe you actually removed it on site.
Oxygen levels are stable. It's not natural to wear it that long. Are we gonna pretend you're wearing yours?
A lot of people didn't know
I
this,
knew it.
apparently.
I'm not the one responding to a
But-
lockdown alert.
I'll be fine. The backup generators power more than just the lights, you know.
At least it's sinking in.
A lot of people didn't realize this for whatever reason, but Roger Clark, who voiced Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2, he's actually Irish. And you'll hear his Irish accent all throughout this game, because he's doing his natural speaking voice. When he played Arthur Morgan, that wasn't his natural speaking voice. He was putting on like this Texan kind of voice, which isn't his natural speaking voice. He's Irish. Anyway. Well, Irish American.
Makes sense. Isn't Rockstar a Scottish studio?
No, Rockstar started out in Canada. They were a Canadian company, and then they branched out to the US and everything. But Rockstar is mainly like Canadian American. It's what I want to do is just sit here with a nice beer and stare at this tree. This part is just off to me. Like, okay, so we're going into Fort Solis to see if anybody's alive, what's going on with the distress call. Why would you just walk in, rip off your helmet, and immediately go for alcohol?
Drinking on the job?
Nothing wrong with staying hydrated out here.
We both know that wasn't water.
Like,
You're not the one walking around.
am I the only one that finds that a bit odd that you would just automatically go for the beer fridge as soon as you arrive in a potential area that might or might not have trouble?
I guess it's trying to establish the protagonist as a slacker who doesn't take his job seriously.
And possibly an
Possibly
alcoholic.
an alcoholic.
Yeah. He's exactly like Arthur Morgan. Just gotta have his beer. All right. What? That's locked. Actually, we should be able to get in here with my. There's gotta be a way to get in
I'm
there.
not going to get any Red Dead references, just so you know.
Oh, there's no Red Dead references in this game at all. Well, the voice I keep on doing is Arthur Morgan from Red Dead 2. But no, there's not any Red Dead references in this game whatsoever. It's its own thing.
I
Okay.
meant the ones you were making.
Oh no, that's fine. I do plan to stream Red Dead 2 at some point, Dorian, but the problem is that that game is insanely long. Like, that's going to be in, like, a ridiculous amount of parts, just like Cyberpunk was. Because I think my Cyberpunk live stream that I did was in 15 parts. Because that game's ginormously huge and a lot of shit to do. Side missions, main missions, all that crap.
Oh, would you look at that?
Is that directed at me?
They still use i5 nodes here.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what I
looking
was-
at one now. I'm gonna hold on to it.
That's actually what I was looking for. That's what I needed. Because that's what's going to open the door. And then these are just collectibles. I mean, they're cool to look at.
Oh, Star Walk's in full swing here, too.
They are amazing. People back home just can't imagine it.
A star is a star. What's the big deal?
Stargazing.
This is why I go with Karen.
These graphics are seriously impressive for an indie studio.
Yeah, no, they are. Well, it's also using Unreal Engine 5, which is
Well,
one
this
of the...
is spooky.
Why?
The place is lifeless.
Are you sure you're at the right place?
I mean, I think so.
Maybe best to grab the schematics. Just to confirm, I can access the site files from here.
Good idea.
Oh, wait.
Fort Solis 2053. Even this tree makes me feel old.
2053? It's almost as old as me. Hard to think we've been up here that long.
Ah, that's how we transfer our map. All right. 3 new messages. C. Watkins. Hi, Jack. I hope this finds you well. Your annual leave 12.10 has been approved. Tara wishes you a relaxing and recharging break. Thanks, Catherine Watkins, HR Manager. M. Spindler. Subject LTV suspension. Very funny. I always put my back out. Mike Spindler, Hospitality Manager. Subject vending machine support. I don't want to alarm anyone here, but someone seems to have fixed the minor vending machines and undone our hustle. I'll investigate.
Getting the backstory through found notes. Classic.
Oh yeah, found notes and videos. Yeah, you do. You do.
I may be running late, but I can assure you it's not because I lost track of time decorating my helmet. Call signs matter. I had a thought about one for you. Ready? A bear. It matches your mood. See you down there in 5.
I mean, yeah.
I know you said this isn't the format for it, but you never answer your phone. I'm in the canteen. I already know the answer to this, but do you want me to bring a beer up to the wreck? I'm grabbing a snack. Let me know. Maybe even record a log back. Wouldn't that be fun?
Well, okay, so basically what we're getting from this is that, I can't remember her first name, Mrs. Appleton has feelings
Bears
for...
take their jobs a lot more seriously than this guy. Admittedly, said job is just hunting, but still.
Yeah. And here we go. We'll put in the battery so we can get into here. Ba-boom.
It worked.
What did?
The i5.
No, be careful handling those. They were replaced for a reason.
So before we investigate these offices, let's go into the main one here.
It's so creepy when everyone's off.
We spend
a look
most of
around.
our time alone fixing sites in space.
Never alone with a phone.
That's gratitude for you. You could do a lot worse.
Look at that little guy go.
How's the search going?
It's ongoing.
Yeah,
Signs it.
it's great. If there's anybody in trouble, they're probably dead because we have so far succeeded in having a beer, staring at a tree, and playing with toys. So, for a rescue team, we are doing a fantastic job of making sure that whatever emergency is going on in this place is clearly being taken care of. Oh, let's play with the Rubik's Cube. We might as well, hey? We're here. It's not
How
like
do people solve these?
You know what? I never did. I had some of these as a kid, and no. That's all I'm gonna tell you. It's cool that they have like a Rubik's Cube mini game in here, but yeah, I am definitely not gonna be solving this in the stream, because my idea for solving it as a kid was they used to have stickers and they weren't painted, so I would just remove the stickers and place them on the different squares to solve it. That was how I did it. And then I proudly say to my parents, "Look, I solved this Rubik's Cube," and all I had to do was
Same
place the
tactic as
stickers.
me. Can't miss birthdays.
Really?
You literally said, "Don't get me anything."
That sounds nothing like me.
All right, so 0807. That's probably the code for this
It's
computer.
worth a try.
Yeah. 0807.
Bingo.
Managed to
We
find the
both
key
said it at
card?
the same time.
And I thought I
That's
was
funny.
old.
You are old. No one has said bingo since 2030.
Hey, I just said it. You horrible woman. All right. To everyone based at Fort Solis, please, can all staff take extra care during storm season while on the surface of Mars? Storms are more frequent and can cause serious accidents. Please follow the appropriate safety measures when suiting up. Thanks, Adam Hoskins, Site Manager.
Yeah, you said, OMG, lady, you're also behind the times.
Right? Yeah. They're all behind the times here. They're just joking. I think they're just joking around. They got a sense of humor. As we approach storm season, all employees are reminded of our ongoing 50% reduction in healthcare plans for a limited time. Please contact your resident medical officer for more information. C. Smith, Quiet Nights. Anna, you won't believe what happened last night. We need to have a coffee break. Canteen in 10. No eye rolling. Remember, we have glass doors. Claire Smith, HR Manager. And O. Richardson, Power Issues. Fort Solis, all residents are to remain mindful of the power issues throughout the base. Please adhere to the safety protocols in place. Once again, power is limited and is there to support our primary systems. Oscar Richardson, Security Officer. No messages. Nothing there. Stairwell door. Let's unlock
That'll
that.
help me access the lower levels.
Yeah. Alright. We are good. I don't think there's anything to interact with in here. So let's head out into the final office. There is a lot of exploring in this game, and that's why I understand when some people were kind of like bashing the game on Steam and everything, because a lot of people just want to step right into the action. And I suppose they were expecting that with Fort Solis, but this is not Dead Space, and not even close. It's more investigative. With there is drama. There is definitely elements that we will encounter soon enough, but
Yeah, it would be rude not to.
oh, I didn't even notice that. We're just gonna steal the SD card. Yeah, sure, why not?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, my boo. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, how
That
cute.
was certainly worth
Try hard.
taking.
This is why you're divorced.
I'm sure Patricia wouldn't list that as the only reason.
That was a
I haven't seen one
monumental
of these in
waste of
years.
time for grabbing that. All right. An abacus, I believe that's what that's called, possibly. All right. Well, I think we are done here, unless we got a restroom over here. I doubt there's anything of any import in
I
here.
am not even slightly surprised this guy is divorced.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm going to head down to the B levels and check there.
Okay.
We got that. Oh, whoa, that was a bit of lag. Press triangle to access your multi-tool and revisit content at any time. That's fine.
Well, that's new.
There we go. We don't need to open it all the way. Okay, you could have just walked in. Now the door's probably busted.
Still no sign of anyone. Where could they be?
Maybe they're cursed to forever walk the surface of Mars feeding on brains.
Are we back on this?
I'm just saying, his sacrifice was heroic. I'm glad to see chivalry isn't dead.
Yeah, but he did die?
How romantic.
I do like their chatting back and forth with each other throughout the first chapter. It's actually really cool. And they do joke around a lot, which helps to relieve the tension. Which honestly, to me, isn't even there. Like, so far, having played pretty far into this game, I do like the story. However, it's not scary. Not to me anyway. It's more interesting than scary. So I personally wouldn't, as much as the description calls it a horror game, I wouldn't. I'd say thriller. I wouldn't say horror. It doesn't feel like a horror game to me. Oh well, we might as well work out while we're here. I mean, I'm pretty sure anybody who is requiring help is pretty dead at this point anyway.
I do like their dynamic, yeah. Strong characters are necessary in a story-driven game like this.
Yeah, no, I agree. There is also a lot of attention to detail. So there's one scene in the game that happens where you can potentially hurt your leg if you don't do the quick time fast enough. And what will end up happening is that your character will end up getting a limp throughout the rest of the game if you don't do that properly, which I thought was really cool. There's a lot of little attention to detail like that.
In my youth...
Were we even up here back then?
That's not counting the calories in kilometers. I just realized that screen's kind of like stationary. And I'm certainly not going to stand on it like for several hours to see if it's gonna count anything. That would be stupid. But I bet you there's an achievement for it, guaranteed. That door is locked. I'm not even going to try it. Alright, let's head back out here. Merchandising!
Level 1, access required.
Okay. We don't have a level 1 access card, I can tell you that much. Now, I should also note that the developers of the game did not put a run button in, and that was a design choice because they wanted it to be a slow-paced game. Whenever there's a running scene or a scene that requires you to run, you'll be able to do so, but for most of the game, it's simply walking.
Benny thinks someone is on to us.
There is no
Yeah,
run
he dropped
button.
me a message saying he told them it was you.
What? Yeah, if only they knew. I can barely use it with credits.
It's the perfect crime.
Indeed.
I say let's play a game of pool.
Remember that time you hit a 7-ball on Chris? He lost his mind.
I think it was long gone before that.
Yeah. Too many solo jobs out here.
You found a table?
That's pretty cool. signaling to the players that this is a game where you're expected to take your time.
Yeah, well, they wanted the reason they did that was so that players would be able to explore at their own leisure. There's no rush.
It must go for a walk when we play.
Yeah,
And that's kind of why.
Boston heyday, I could have given you a game.
Sure.
That's kind of why they added in all these interactive things. It was also to signify to the player that, you know, this is a game where you play it at your own pace. There's no running and jumping and all this kind of nonsense.
Dead man's hand. That's all I need.
Why is that food all over the floor? Oh no, it's dirt.
I'd never get out of that with my back.
Okay, so you've got a bad back? Or you're just lazy? Probably a bit of both.
At least Solar had a more engaging premise.
Where do you even get dirt in space?
I was just an idiot clearly searching a haunted
They're on.
station.
Remember, they're on Mars.
I just heard it.
Oh, right. Mars is kind of dusty.
Yeah. Plus, there's a sandstorm going on, man. And I think one of these exits, I think it's this exit, goes right out of the installation. Pretty sure this one takes you right outside. So that's like a side door out of the installation, and they would likely have been coming from there. Actually, the level of detail suggests that that's exactly where they're coming from, because the sand is going in this direction. Which is a nice little attention to detail.
I momentarily forgot they weren't on a spaceship. My mind is on Dead Space.
Nah, you're good.
You finally have that.
You're good, dude.
You always wanted.
Dead Space is amazing. I still
no sign of anyone.
Not a soul.
I still stand by my belief that Dead Space is probably
I'll keep
the
looking.
best survival horror game out there for sci-fi.
See who the officer on duty is.
Okay.
I want to say Dead Space and Alien Isolation. Those two. Now, this is not a survival horror game, so I should tell you guys that right now. It's more, like I said, it's more of a slow-paced thriller. But trust me, it does amp up when it's ready to. As a review stated that I read, that it goes from 0 to 160 in no time. So, it may be slow right now.
This is more
but...
like an adventure game, is the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah, no, it is. It very much is. It very much is an adventure game.
Hey.
Oh, God. Is that Trump
Guess
Space
what I
Force?
found?
Am I actually supposed to guess?
It is.
Well, you remember when we first came up here? Before they started arguing
Yeah, it
over the
is.
territory?
Yeah.
They still have one of those old Earth Force flags.
Earth? What?
Well, not that. I think it was called Earth
Space Force.
Expedition Force.
Yeah.
It wasn't that either, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Well, they still have theirs.
And where did you find that?
In a supply room.
Why are you in a supply room?
I miss peanut butter. Took a chance.
Priorities.
I miss peanut butter. I totally miss peanut butter too. I'm telling you. Alright, let's get out of here. Go back. We're supposed to find people, not fucking... Alright, moving on.
What are you doing?
I'm resetting the lock.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
What if someone's hurt? It's justified.
That's not how it works.
Why can't they bring peanut butter with them? It keeps pretty well.
We weren't thinking about it, I guess. Those plants look... Those plants look amazing.
Looks cozy.
Life of luxury for some, I guess.
How do you know? You can't even see it.
It's hard to be worse than the engineering shack at Minor.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Alright. We're just stealing all these SD cards. Could you imagine if these people are still alive and they're like, where the hell are all our SD cards? They're gone.
Taylor is becoming increasingly hostile to the work we're trying to do here. He doesn't understand the people we can save. We're so close now. I can feel it. The storms are coming, but once the season passes, we should be able to ship Compound 26 to other sites. It's funny, really. Today I was asked if the cost of our work, if the toll that it's taken, was worth it. It's a small price to pay.
Okay, so whenever we look at emails on computers, it automatically puts it onto our little mini computer on our wrist. So I was just clearing those out. But yeah, because we've already read those.
Never seen anything like that.
That's called a plant. That looks like an alien plant. An alien cactus. Or not a cactus, what am I saying? An alien plant, yes, of some kind. Alright, we've got more emails. Hi Helen, once again, we are having issues with escaped bees. What? Not for the first time this month. They have somehow infiltrated a colleague's suit. Could this please be looked at, as it's making certain team members rather uncomfortable? Thanks, Torsten Schmidt, lead lab technician. A Garnier, subject phase testing. Helen, the new approach to phase testing has really helped us isolate
the bees joke here, asterisk.
Has really helped us isolate the growth aspects of the candidate. Previous phases have been too aggressive. This allows us to focus on varying samples in isolation. I believe this will help lead to stronger batches in the immediate future. Anthony Garnier, lab botanist. W. Taylor, subject officer meeting. Helen, just following up from our meeting this evening. I continue to stress concerns about the health of Nick's team. I fear you are not taking this issue seriously. I am keen to discuss this matter further with you. Let me know when you have a moment. Thanks. Wyatt Taylor, medical officer. N. Tout. Subject, surface materials. Hi, Helen. Just checking in before tonight's run. If you could ping me over what you need, that would be great. Thanks. Nick Tout, operations manager.
Ooh, drama.
N. Nadiri. Subject, officer terminal password. Hello. It was great to see you earlier. Not many venture out to our shack. I have reset your password as requested. Sorry to hear about your login issues, but hopefully these are now resolved. Please remember to reset the password the first time you log in. Password 020689. Thanks, Asim Nadiri, communications officer. We got 2 more videos here.
Signing off the week no more hopeful than we were at the start. The soil here, on the Solis Planum, continues to show encouraging signs of adaptation, but the plant life that interacts with it, however, seems to aggressively grow and expire, almost like an accelerant. Our planet is dying, just like these plants. We're running out of time.
tomorrow is a new day. Progress, if you can call it that, has been rising since we introduced the new formula. The results we have now can buy us time to...
2, Helen. That's 2 now.
There's nothing to suggest it has anything to do with Compound 26.
Liar. They have been transporting this stuff for months and...
I don't know what to tell you, Wyatt. It has nothing to do with what I'm trying to do here.
I have a duty here. And the work you're doing, it needs looking into.
Well, unless you have clearance, I don't see that happening.
People are getting sick, Helen. They're getting sick. How can you not see that?
Because it's not true.
It's confirmation bias, Helen. You know it.
Is this still on?
Alrighty, so we know that something's been going on at the station. People have been getting...
What on earth is going on here?
I could barely hear that.
I said, what on earth is going on here?
Honestly, I meant the monitor.
Ah,
Your helmet has a much better mic.
yeah, nice try. I don't know if I could ever get used to that.
Used to what?
You know, the weather windows.
You mean the climate simulators?
Yeah, well, I prefer my name better.
Why am I not surprised?
I prefer my name better? Is that what he said? Steam closet. Interesting. Alright, I don't believe we can go into any of these doors yet. They need... Yeah.
Access required.
They need clearance, and we don't have any clearance cards just yet. You can go into the bathroom here, but I don't think there's anything in here.
Honestly?
I couldn't help myself.
I'm already down
finding
here
key
with
cards.
nothing but a
Another
helmet.
classic
I don't
trope.
need a soundtrack.
How's that helmet working out for you?
Just splendid.
Good to hear.
I still don't know how you even watch those old movies.
It's not easy, but it's worth it.
She actually, I'm a nerd, so I apologize in advance for being a nerd. But she actually did the Jason thingy wrong. It's actually ki 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 ma ma ma, which stood for kill 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 from mum mum mum. That was the thing that they use in Friday the 13th, the original movies. It was actually what that they were saying. She was saying ch 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 ha 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 or something like that, which is dumb. I think all these doors are locked except for this one breaking. Yes. It's convenient. It's telling me where to go.
That's a shame. Place like this must have a secret room somewhere.
That's what you were doing? Oh, okay. Well, no. That seems stupid.
That's a start. This should make getting around easier. Hey, won't mind if I
Level 1
borrow it.
clearance. Don't know what that's going to open, but it's not going to open any of those doors.
Whoa. This takes me back.
What does that say? Music to define the spacefaring era. Alright.
Clearly he's a fan of old movies too, specifically Scooby-Doo.
Jinkies. Maybe. Yeah. Alright. Well, there is nothing else in here. Sir, where are you going? Oh, you're closing the locker. Okay. I mean... Yes, I'm sure the ghosts of the dead people will appreciate you closing the locker for them. Alright. I believe that's
Because of
that.
the book lever thing. I feel like that was a recurring Scooby-Doo thing.
Oh, there's a level 1. Is that the only level 1 in here? Oh, I mean, it's a kind of a trope in a lot of adventure games too, Dorian. Where there's always like a hidden room behind a specific book or something like that. I know Phantasmagoria did that and various other games. Test specimen do not open. Wow. It looks like...
Crazy what these samples go for back home.
It looks like sauce. Hello.
Creepy.
I'm guessing a flickering light shadow demon.
Close. I think I'm looking at a face in the wind.
Okay, now I need to know.
This some drawing I found.
Ah, yes. The scavenger hunt continues.
Yes, I found a fellow believer of yours.
Oh, really? What did you ask them? What triggered the lockdown?
What?
Exactly.
Well, let's hope for my sake that that isn't what actually happened.
Another power card. I love how he actually has an inventory. That's what I like. I never really much cared for those adventure games where you would pick something up and they would just disappear in an invisible pocket. I think that the first game to actually show an inventory was like the later Tomb Raider games and The Last of Us. And ever since then, games seem to be doing it more and more, where they actually show things going into inventory, as opposed to just going into an infinite pocket, which is always nice.
Acquired taste, I guess.
Seaweed? No, that's definitely a required taste. I would, no. I don't mind seafood, like fish and chips and stuff like that.
You remember that time we went to see No Escape?
Remember seaweed. It? I'll never get those hours back.
Oh, what a show.
Free hugs in wrestling? I mean, back-breaking ones for sure. Looks like we got another bathroom up here. Oh, this one's bigger.
That's one hell of a nosebleed.
Yeah, that's not a nosebleed, dude. That's not... I would be more concerned. I would not just go up to a bloody towel and be like, oh, clearly that's a nosebleed. Not somebody getting decapitated. I do admit that I feel like this game could benefit for a run button, but I do understand why the developers didn't put it in. So, and it's kind of like I don't know.
Hello? There is no one here.
Try the medical bay. There's always someone on duty. But what if an injury caused the lockdown? Records say it's Wyatt Taylor.
Roger.
Wyatt is Troy Baker's character. He's the chief medical officer, I believe. Crew quarters.
Is he really only just realizing now that this place is totally empty?
No. He's saying that the crew quarters is totally empty. He's reporting back to her what he's finding, because she doesn't know. She's not able to see. Wait a minute. Did I already looked in here, didn't I? Yeah, I did. That's where the flag thing was. All right. So let's go back to the stairway and find our way to the canteen. That can't open. That's locked. So let's head back to the stairway and find our way to the medical facility, which I'm assuming the level 1 key card that we picked up will open that door.
Level 5.
Yes.
Access required.
Yeah, I don't have a level 5. We actually use
Lockdown in effect.
Okay, we can't do it while there's a lockdown. That makes sense. What? Well, hold up. Where does that go? Drill bay. That's
Level 2.
Yeah, that's locked.
Access required.
All right. So medical facilities on the first floor. Basement 1, I guess it would be actually, but. Medical facilities right down here. Greenhouse.
That's odd.
What is?
The door, it's been sabotaged.
Sabotaged?
Yeah, that's the concern.
Something snapped the manual lever off.
Something?
Stop it, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't do it by itself.
Why would someone remove the power supply?
From the door?
Yeah. I have another i5 I can try. These i5s, why did we stop using them?
The i5s? They just became too unstable.
Ah!
Any surge would be
They're
dangerous.
both being pretty casual about this whole thing.
No reason.
Do not try to surge that door open.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Yeah, it's because currently there's not enough evidence for them to be suspicious of anything, right? I mean, right now, all they know is that the station has been evacuated. That's what they're going by. They don't know anything else at the moment. We don't have enough evidence to suggest that anybody's been killed yet or anything like that, aside from the blood that we found in the bathroom, but that could be easily explained as well. Alright, workplace medical examination report. Name, Dawson Roberts. Date of birth, 06/02/2037, 10/02/2080. Notes, dizziness, loss of balance, low blood pressure, needs to stay within radiation safety limits, potential radiation poisoning, daily administration of potassium iodide, check up in 2 weeks. Wyatt Taylor. Salim Ator, irritable...
Guess, but I feel like the whole place being evacuated is still pretty significant.
Oh, of course. Irritable right eye and dizziness, symptoms potentially caused by radiation exposure. Ruling out vestibular disorder with CT scan. Daily administration of potassium iodide. CT scan scheduled for 12:02. Wyatt Taylor. Well, we see that there is some kind of medical issue going on. Oh, another...
Oh, I chose the wrong profession.
I'm sorry, dude. I could not see you as a medical officer at all. I think you would be a terrible one. Tara Care, please take additional care to support your team through this turbulent weather period. If any medical staff require support, don't hesitate to call on our fantastic resources. Tara Wellbeing, subject Star Walk. We look forward to welcoming all residents on a Star Walk this evening. Star Walks help remind us of the spectacle that your residency provides. We hope that you can join us. The walk will begin at 1900 hours. Xavier Ortega, Team Relations Manager. Subject Star Walk. Wyatt Taylor. Residents, many of you are aware of the exposure cases I treated last week. I request you please respect the limited surface across safeguards that are in place. Surface access safeguards that are in place. I would appreciate you all leading by example and not participating in tonight's Star Walk. If you are experiencing any of the symptoms outlined in my mail, please see me directly if you are. Wyatt Taylor, Medical Officer. And there's a video with Wyatt. So Wyatt is actually voiced, as I said, by Troy Baker, who many of you will know as Joel from the Last of Us games, Nathan Drake's brother in Uncharted 4. He's basically in a lot of games. He's a big name in the industry.
Okay. Some good news. I think my work here is beginning to pay off. Todd's team is finally beginning to listen to my warnings about exposure. They recorded higher rad levels at the site this week, and I've had to treat 2 of his staff for radiation sickness. Dawson is showing signs of hypotension, and Celine complained of dizziness. Current treatment is daily administration of potassium iodide. I'm pretty sure we caught it quick, but out of an abundance of caution, I'll go ahead and schedule a CT scan for Celine, just to rule out vestibular disorder. I just have no idea why these guys insist on working such long hours at the site. They know that it's against regulations. I just don't think that they're fully aware of the risks. But who knows? Maybe the taste of seaweed in their mouth will remind them to put their health first.
All right, fair enough. So I believe that's all we got in here. I don't think there's anything else. And all of these are closed. Hang on, there's blood over here.
I think there may have been an incident here.
An incident? What makes you think that?
Just a feeling I have.
A feeling? Is Officer Taylor there?
I'll check.
That is an awful lot of blood. That is a lot of blood. All right. Well, it came from this direction, so let us check it out. Another SD card to steal. Always a good thing. I swear, if these guys come back and they're just on vacation, they come back and find all their SD cards missing.
Seem, I'm putting this on the network as a reminder to both you and myself to please fix my video calling. It's great that I can talk to you, but I would like to talk to my family. So, let me know the status. Thank you.
Alrighty. We're just gonna clear out those so they don't say that there's new content when there isn't. Wait, what? Really? You're just gonna...
Remember when Tom got drunk and ate a soil sample?
I had completely forgotten about that.
Yeah. Has the game of truth or dare ever ended well?
He was in ISO for days. I can't imagine how he lasted 2 weeks in that room.
Me neither.
Okay. This is not even your room. Why are you just... It seems kind of odd that you would just make yourself at home on their bed and reminisce. But fair enough, I suppose. Another storage closet.
I'm not a kid.
Oh.
I don't need to be told that sometimes things just go bump in the night. And
No.
yes, I know that there are storms happening outside, but the storms, they don't make these sounds. I hear deliveries and activity at night. Something is going on here. And I need to find out what. So I will confront Nick about my findings tomorrow.
Alrighty. So it's not just a storm that's causing issues, apparently. Is that blood? That is a lot of blood.
What happened here?
No.
I found Officer Taylor's SIA.
He's not in it.
If he was in it, then I would have found Officer Taylor.
Why would he take it off?
I think maybe he was injured. The blood on this suit matches the waiting room.
Okay, do one final sweep and we just call the search over. It doesn't feel right.
Agreed.
Oh, you're just figuring that out now? Oh, okay. I would have figured it out a while ago, but one final sweep and then we're gonna just leave and realize that yeah, I went the wrong way. It's another plant. Subject backup power. Hi, Wyatt. Rest assured that the backup power maintains full support for all medical facilities on our site. Our persisting power issues should not affect your department. Thanks, Adam Hoskins, Site Manager. Nick Tout. Subject Drill Bay Hangar. Hi, Wyatt. Thanks for contacting Adam about access to the engineering sector. As per Officer Richardson's multi-tool access plan mandate, my team is not able to accommodate your request at this time.
The power is going to go out.
Happy to talk about it further in the canteen tonight. Thanks, Nick Tout, Operations Manager. Helen Dupart, Subject Sample Plant. Hi, Wyatt. My colleague has left you a sample plant as requested on the A level of the greenhouse. Please let me know if it's satisfactory. Thanks, Helen Dupart, Senior Botanist. A. Adam Hoskins, Subject the Better Tomorrow Project. Wyatt, you know I'm not able to comment on the operations of other departments. I understand your concerns, but I can assure you nothing untoward is occurring on this site. Have you tried speaking to Helen about it? I really think that would help. Has Asim fixed your video calling? Let me know. Adam Hoskins, Site Manager. Asim Nadiri, Subject Chess Difficulty. I genuinely didn't know you could change the difficulty. Thanks for showing me. Asim Nadiri, Communications Officer. Oh, we got more videos with Wyatt. What do we got over here? Anything? Yes, we can open a door.
Only one way to find out.
Have you found Officer Taylor?
Maybe. I'm going to take a look.
Well, let's look at these videos before we find Officer Taylor, if indeed we do find him.
I finally got to speak to Chris and the girls. It was good. Their smiles. Wish I could just bottle that up. I'm really looking forward to getting home back after this stint. I know that these medical logs are designed to aid our mental health, and should anyone actually monitor these things, I want you to know that as a medical officer, I concur. In theory. But in practice, I need to spend time with my family. That's what I really need. And not just watch them. I need to see them. Because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm watching them through a screen. I think these next 5 months are going to be a lot longer than I anticipated. Oh, and remind me to speak to Helen about getting Rachel a space plant. Because that's what she wants.
A guy in a horror game with loved ones back home. I'm sure he'll survive the whole thing.
Yeah. You never know.
The situation regarding site exposure is a growing concern. I've spoken with Tout numerous times, increasing safety regulations. Today wasn't good. One of Nick's staff was admitted after suffering from extreme dehydration and fatigue. We had to sedate him. His hands wouldn't stop shaking. And after the patient vomited blood, he was sent to Center Point for further treatment. They'll administer standard care for hematemesis. I strongly recommend it based upon the current situation here of DTPA, but unfortunately at that point it's... Either way, the incident has been reported. Something's going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
All right. Well, we have managed to get more information. Clearly something is afoot. And I'm not just talking about a potential severed foot that we may find. Oh.
Whew, now I wish I had my helmet on.
You should always have your helmet on.
Haha, well that makes two of us.
I mean, she's not wrong. Why do you not have a helmet on? Also, whoa, what are they
burning?
They're burning bodies. That looks like clothing. They're burning bodies. That's kind of suspicious.
I wonder where that goes.
I'm assuming to a maintenance access tunnel. It says right on it, dude. Like, just saying. You know, words say things. That'd be like me going up to like this door that says medical bay and being like, I wonder where this door leads. Well, we've unlocked the medical bay, which is just over here with that terminal. So we're making progress. We now can access more areas of the fort Solis, not Solis. Well, it is pretty soulless as well, actually. Oh, hello!
Jack?
It's the guard, he's dead.
What? An accident?
I'll take a look. No, I don't think this was an accident.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think so. Tag reads Richardson, security uniform.
Okay, now we know why security didn't greet you.
Perimeter checks complete. Weather damage minimal. Most of the crew have already departed for Center Point. I'm still exploring the unexplained damage to the drill bay exterior door. However, given that storm season is upon us, I'm not concerned about foul play at this moment. Due to the damage, the door is offline for maintenance, and I've asked Officer Hoskins to inform the residents to avoid any disruption.
Officer Taylor isn't here.
But what the hell is going on there?
No idea. It's time we update Central.
I'm on it.
What the hell happened down here?
Well, things are definitely taking a turn, so we know that there is no alien activity here. That person was stabbed, and likely with that knife. that security guard was stabbed. So yeah, that's pretty suspicious.
Okay, I've logged the update. It's time to head to the LTV.
Nothing unusual here. Carry on walking around very slowly, sir.
Oh! Whoa! Who was that? Who? They're trying to... Oh, wow. They're removing the air in this part of the building.
Sir, he is walking at very average speed for a human.
Oh, he's not walking anymore. This guy's trying to kill us.
Come in!
I'm here.
Oh, he's sprinting now.
Oh, great.
Okay, so we know that there's somebody still alive on this station. We saw that guy go into that room.
What the hell is going on here?
So somebody's still alive and is trying to kill us.
Small spaces is all I need.
I don't know how I would survive if I was on the space station and I had to go through these tight-ass corridors, like these Jeffries tube style things. I would hate it. That is very claustrophobic. At least it would be for me. I'd start gasping for air. I'd probably die before I even reach the end of it.
Contamination purge accelerating. Contamination purge sequence initiated. Oxygen levels reducing.
Sure you can! Alright.
Fine.
So,
I would not be able to wiggle through nearly fast enough.
right? Yeah, no, he's doing a good job of surviving, that's for sure.
What happened? Are you contaminated?
No.
I'm not sure there was a contamination.
No,
What do
he's-
you mean?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
What?
Someone was down there with me. I'm heading back up to the surface level now.
Down there with you? But who?
I don't know.
Yeah, that wasn't just there wasn't a contaminant. That guy was deliberately trying to kill us. I mean, he was releasing the air in the what now? We both stand at the same time
Get
again.
your helmet
The
on.
fuck? That's funny. Twice now, he said the same thing at the same time as me.
The only contamination down there was human evil.
What? Somebody knocking on the door? Okay.
What's happening?
This is getting stranger and stranger. She's also been stabbed. She's got stab wounds in her chest.
Officer Dunpart, who's that?
Helen Dumpart, a senior botanist.
Jess, contact Central. Tell them there's an incident here.
An incident? What kind of incident?
Something is going on. She's multiple stab wounds.
What?
Contact Central. Tell them it's a violent act incident. Have them send aid. Her helmet was damaged. She couldn't breathe, but she made the journey anyway. Jess, how many people are in Solis?
The system lists 6. Mining crews stop during storm season. Those there are for research and cycle maintenance.
She never had a chance. What was she?
Why did the alarm suddenly
Where's she
stop?
running from?
We're not gonna question how the alarm suddenly just stopped like that. That's kind of odd.
What the hell is going on, Jack? You need to leave and let Central handle it.
Jess, I can't just leave.
I'm not going anywhere.
Access the security cameras. I can check through the buildings that way.
That sounds like a safer compromise.
What a night.
You need to let Central respond. One sweep and then you're out of there.
I'll use the cameras to locate them, then I'm gone.
Okay.
Where's the generator located?
East of the atrium. A straight shot from there to the maintenance unit.
The airlock breaches sealed the outer door until I lift the lockdown. Is there another way to the maintenance unit?
Okay, according to the layout, you can take the drill bay hangar door, and that should bring you out in front of the maintenance unit.
Drill bay hangar, got it.
You can access it from the service tunnel from the stairwell.
Roger.
He's still saying Roger. Drill. That's... Oh, the elevators are working again. I'd rather take the stairs. I don't know if I trust those elevators at this point. We're not leaving yet, boys. We gotta murder the soul. We're gonna stay here until it's done. Maintenance unit, isn't that what she said? No? Drill bay, here we go.
How are you holding up? Oh, they train us for mining accidents, but never anything like this.
We don't know what this is yet.
What is the point of watching all of these shows if you refuse to apply what you've learned?
I'm not ruling out zombies.
Server room.
I hope for your sake you're wrong.
And
what did Central say?
Drill
They're
base where we
sending
want to
support.
go.
It will be a while though until they reach you.
Roger.
I'm at my limit.
Okay, she still has a sense of humor. She's like, no, you can't say Roger anymore. Stop saying it. At my limit with you saying Roger. That's funny. Oh, this is
Solis
definitely
has been up here for
the
years.
drill room.
Must be starting to show its age.
I think we are long past that. Solis is vintage.
We're back at the bar.
No. I knew I should have taken the bottle with me. What? It's after midnight. I'm officially on vacation.
You're trapped in here for now.
Oh, gee!
What?
These hand dryers. Same back on ours. They're just so loud.
If you weren't already on edge.
But
exactly.
The difference is our hand dryers don't just fall apart like that. That's our hand dryers.
They're maintaining their humorous banter to keep themselves calm. It's humanizing.
Oh yeah, no. The developer, the writer of this game is actually really intelligent with how he went about everything. Like it's honestly one of the more realistic horror games I've played, and that's why I kind of like it. I appreciate it for what it is. And again, not a very expensive game, and sadly, it's only out on PS5 and PC. So there is no, from what I've read, there is no plans to release it on Xbox or anything like that. It's a Sony exclusive, but it is going to be on PC. There we go. Got another access card. Oh, Dorian, another thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't know if you heard this when I mentioned it last time when we did the Friday the Nightmare. God damn it, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre stream. But The RoboCop game that you were looking forward to is unfortunately delayed. And it's a big delay. It's not a short delay. It's a 2-year delay. So I will not be streaming it in September. It's not scheduled to come out until 2025, by the sounds of it. Which sucks. I was really disappointed by that. I was really upset by that.
Why would they need these?
But it is what it is. Why would they need what? Gloves? What do you mean? Plenty of reasons. Especially if you're dealing with plants and shit. Helen Dupart, Greenhouse Resource. Nick, the shipment seems too low again. I can't sustain this project's ambitions.
Well, better that than pushing out an unfinished game early.
Exactly. I personally thought the game looked finished. I leaked. I sent you a leak. I sent in Stu's Discord. I sent a leak somebody had posted on YouTube of the beta. They tried out an hour of the beta of the game, and honestly, it looked finished to me, dude. It looked stunning. It looked like everything I ever wanted in a RoboCop game. So, I rest assured I am streaming that when it comes out. Nick, the shipment seems too low again. I can't sustain the project's ambitions unless the quota is met. I will need additional materials this week. Please inform your team. Thanks, Helen DuPont, Senior Botanist. Wyatt Taylor, subject medical logs. Nick, Dawson and Salim have shown symptoms of overexposure. I have asked numerous times for teams to log their surface hours, and yet your department continuously fails to do so. Can you please update your logs this week? Thanks, Wyatt Taylor, Medical Officer. Oscar Richardson, subject hangar door. Nick, I have inspected the damage to the hangar door as discussed. Adam has asked to take the door offline in the short term. I wanted to help keep the residents' wild animal rumors going a little longer, but sadly, it wasn't to be. The aim is to keep it back. The aim is to have it back online next week, providing the storm's lit up long enough for the engineers to work on it. I'll keep you updated. Thanks, Oscar Richardson, Security Officer. Oh, we got another video. N Tout. This is Nick Tout. Alright, before we do that, let's check out these systems. See if there's anything we can do in here. Nope. Can't open doors. We just have security cameras of what looks to be the outside of the facility. And the hangar, which we were just at. Alright, so let's watch this video.
I think that's working now. Everything here is broken. Surface trips are still progressing despite the increased demand from Helen. This cycle it's been a tough one. Morale around the team remains good as the storm season approaches. Most are looking forward to a break. The power outages here don't help, but we've done our best to manage.
All right. Well, we still need to figure out who freaking tried to kill us. I mean, that's kind of important at this point. That's all locked off, I believe. Oh, no, it's not. All right. Just read the access code. Okay, that's where the Okay. What? There is no way that they just moved by itself. Somebody literally pushed that at us.
Jack? What happened? What was that?
A platform. It came right at me.
How?
No idea.
I'm not
They
the
don't
only one
just-
searching in the dark.
It's not a damn
What's the
robot. They don't
defective?
just
Seems
fly
in
at
working
you.
order. At least it was.
Well, keep your guard up and get that generator back on.
Roger.
Where did it come from? It didn't come from here. It came from this one, didn't it? No. Okay, so there's one in that one. So it came from over here. Yeah, that was not... Unless it came from down here? No, no, it would have come from the one that I just looked at. Alright. That's suspicious. What's in here? What is that? Another SD card. Drill site report.
Taylor, the guy doesn't let up. Threatened to report me for overexposing my team. This is really getting out of hand. I need to unwind. Beer and poker with the guys tonight. After this cycle, I'm taking a break. I need it.
Yeah, unless you're dead. Alright, can we look at that drill report? No, I guess not. I guess those are drill bits? In that? This one is probably locked. Yeah, I mean, that's generally what the red lights mean. Alright, can't go up there. Looks like we can use...
I'm trapped, Jess.
Trapped?
The platform's blocking the door. I can't remote access it. The lockdown has sealed all exterior bulkhead doors.
Blow the blast doors.
If only.
Well, given how the night is going, it's not the worst idea. Or did you take your helmet off again?
No, it's on.
Terrifying that I even have to ask that, isn't it?
Did you put yours back on?
Sure.
I'm gonna have to get creative.
First time for everything, I guess. What did he have?
You remember when they first introduced Titans?
Excavators.
Yeah. I still remember the redundancies. That'll be us at some point.
Well, they will always need someone to fix them.
I guess so.
I still don't... There's no way that the thing moved by itself. I still don't believe that happened. That's why I kept on looking up. I'm wondering if there's like a catwalk or something that... See, there is. There's easy ways for the whoever was in here to hide. And they wouldn't have left through that door because that door is on lockdown. I don't know.
I'm going to have to turn in, but this has been most interesting thus far. I shall be keeping an eye out for future streams of this.
No worries, Dorian. You take care. You have a wonderful night, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, feel free to watch whatever you missed whenever you can. It'll be in a playlist section, as they always are. And I'll see you soon. Yeah, it's called a door.
It looks like I'll have to open these doors manually.
Yeah.
See ye.
See you later. Take care. We're on the highway to hell now. Alright. Let's see where this takes us. This is a huge facility if it's got all this shit. I mean, this is massive. I guess it makes sense. It is a mining facility. It would make sense that it's this big. Yeah, another door. How strange that there's doors. We've only uncovered, like, what, 10 of them? If not more. Millions of doors? Millions? Millions and billions of doors, I'm telling you. So many doors, most of them locked. Alright.
Oh, everything in this place is broken.
I'm telling you, that's what happens. Gotta blame Micah. I'm gonna open it manually? Seems kind of dangerous. You're just gonna wedge yourself in it? I thought you were gonna... Oh. Oh, I would have just... That, okay. I don't see this as being very intelligent, but okay. I would have tried to wedge them open a bit more and then went through with the mining cart. This just seems like a recipe for disaster, doing it this way. Oh. Is that leading outside? Oh, it is.
Jess, you there?
Finally.
No, you missed me?
Not funny. I thought the worst had happened when your comms went down.
Interference in the tunnel or from the storm, I guess.
That is
Okay, where are you now?
That is a strong windstorm.
I need to work my way back to the surface.
What do you mean back to the surface? We are on the surface. What are you talking about? You have to make your way back to the surface. Isn't that where we are?
Titans are so much bigger in person.
Yeah, the name kind of gives it away.
Yeah. Just a bit. This is just a bit. I guess I got another ladder here to climb.
All this going on and no one has radioed for help. You buying that?
Usually not a good sign.
What is going on here?
Well, you did say you weren't ruling out zombies. See me?
Not yet.
No zombies yet. I don't think we're gonna see any zombies. Let's be fair. This isn't Call of Duty zombies.
Strange.
Monologuing again?
The storage unit ahead is open.
Okay, just get to the maintenance unit.
I'm just gonna take a look.
It's like you watch these movies and try to one-up the dumb protagonists who die early.
I'll be right back.
I can't even.
That's true. He is kind of acting like the typical horror protagonist who ends up getting knifed in the throat.
Jack? What happened?
Oh, Jesus.
Try to stay calm. Remember our training.
Focus fucking
Focus
jaw.
and calm.
I found another. Tout.
That's their drill operations manager, according to company records. The guy from the drill bay hangar before?
I don't think so.
no signs of foul play on him, though. Did I miss something?
Let's get to
He
that
didn't have
generator.
any stab wounds in his chest.
Heading to the maintenance unit now.
Right. It's not letting me look at him. All right. He didn't look. He looked like he just died during the storm. Maybe it was trying to seek shelter. I don't know. Something. Maybe a rock hit him in the head. I don't know. He didn't look like he was stabbed like the other ones. Where am I going? Now, this is the one thing I've noticed when I was playing this earlier on, and I got a bit further than this, is the fact that they don't really tell you. There's no set you don't have an objective. The objective is just them talking. You have to kind of pay attention to what they're saying, and that'll tell you what area you need to go to. Because when I hit this is not telling me anything. This is just, you know, the videos and all that kind of recordings and all that kind of shit that I've uncovered so far. Tells the story and everything, but there is no like objectives. There's nothing saying, hey, you need to go here now, you need to go there now. It's all told through the dialogue, and you don't have waypoint markers or anything like that. And I gotta be honest with you, the exterior and even the interior of Fort Solis is huge. I mean, it definitely is open world. Like, I mean, to a degree. I mean, I guess open world linear, but it's definitely it's definitely pretty big and easy to get lost.
Okay, I'm at the MU.
So thank God we have
That's
maps.
still never going to catch on.
MU.
Heading in.
Roger.
Hey!
Just trying to lighten the mood. Hang in there.
Roger.
Roger.
Roger Clark.
I regret it already.
All right. Decompression.
Airlock sequence complete.
Yep. Alrighty. Well, we're in the maintenance bay. Got another SD card here.
Feels great to be included. Feels like what I'm doing here is more than just keeping the drill spinning. This planet, this base, it could house evolution. That matters. Wow, I sound just like her.
Okay. Got some lockers over here. Another battery pack, that's good. Oh, dude, you don't need to... Okay, fine, close the locker.
Why is everything after me?
Yeah. I guess there was nothing in there that we needed. Nothing in there. We got shit over here. Another computer terminal, poster, might as well grab that. So the posters, in case you guys haven't realized by now, are just unlockables. They're not really crucial to anything. You can access them from the extras menu in the main menu of the game after you find them all. That's it. They're not really anything crucial to the game. They're just little collectibles. Wyatt Taylor, subject Terra Frontier Project. Adam, I know you share my concerns about Helen's work. I would like to discuss options and next steps in evaluating her Frontiers project. Nick's team can't continue like this. Morally, I can't allow it. Wyatt Taylor, Medical Officer. Asim Nadiri, subject Security Measures. Hello, Adam. I have updated and changed the security overrides to the greenhouse as requested. Is everything okay? Let me know if you need anything else. Asim Nadiri, Communications Officer. Terra Tool. Subject, equipment safety. Residents, please take care in maintaining and storing your tools. Negligence and damage can lead to accidents occurring on site. Regular safety checks are enforced. Please do not use faulty equipment. Thanks, Terra Tools. Hector Morales. Subject, Ridge Winch. Hi, Adam. The tow line for the ridge access seems to continue to jam. I have looked into it today, and it's more than likely it needs replacing. It may still be able to function in terms of moving equipment up and down the ridge, but it could also go at any minute. I'm unable to put in a replacement request, so I will leave that to you. Thanks, Hector Morales, Engineer. Kadi Diao. Hi, Adam. Thanks for the email. Sadly, I was out of the game early. Nick called me with two 7-off suite. The bar beckoned after I lost that hand. To my knowledge, Nick and Wyatt got into it a little, but nothing more than just a general disagreement. I can't say I saw anything as I wasn't there. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. Kadi Diao, Engineer. Nope. Who's this guy? Hoskins. Doesn't look like he's listed. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Let's just quickly go over here to surveillance. Okay, nothing. Alright, let's check out this video.
Recording this after a long day. I've just been out to look at more weather damage to the arrays. We're cycling out of season towards the storms, and tensions are high here. Days are getting harder. The site is on course, and we continue to work towards a better tomorrow.
Well, now they definitely need a new winch.
All right. I noticed that this area was kind of dark. I'm wondering if there's something that... Nope. There's no light that turns on when I go in here? No. All right. So there's nothing in here then. So I guess we'll just mosey on over here. Got another battery pack here. Good to go. Generator room. All right. Oh, got something over here. Is that room able to be accessed?
Level 3
nope.
access required.
It's level 3 access. Alright, well.
The generator looks like it was powered down.
Powered down? How?
Like someone hacked the control panel and overrode security.
Well, why would someone do that?
That's weird.
No idea. Whoever it was obviously didn't want a record of anything. With the security compromised, I'm unable to reboot the generator. I'm locked out.
What about the other generator?
It's been sabotaged.
Huh.
Okay, that's it. You need to return right now.
Yeah, this is getting way too weird. That one's kind of almost being... That's in the process of being sabotaged. So whoever is doing this is clearly still here.
Yeah, okay. It's time to get back.
Oh, shit. Alright.
Who else answered to you?
Wyatt.
How many are with you?
Those QuickTime events come up too fast. They didn't give you enough time to react. I feel like it's deliberate.
I asked you. Question.
Jack! Jack! Jack!
Okay. Wow. Well, we found the killer. So apparently Wyatt went insane.
Jack! Come in, Jack! Are you okay? Central, come in. Central.
Roger, this is Central.
This is Jessica Appleton, Fort Minor.
We have your incident report and we have dispatched security forces to evaluate the situation.
How long before they're there?
Not until morning. They're dispatched from Meridiani Plainum. Please remain calm whilst you wait.
Hang in there, Jack. I'm on my way. What? What the hell is happening?
Vehicle access disabled?
Nice night for a walk, I guess.
That's very suspicious. I don't know why you would... The fact that her vehicle just had its access disabled is very concerning. You're winching yourself to the car? I mean, that's smart, unless the wind picks up the vehicle, then you're fucked. The wind is still pretty strong. I would have stayed under there a bit longer. Okay. I'm going to assume that Fort Solis is just up here. Because... yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah, there it is. You see the lights.
Hello, Grotto. What's this game about?
Hey, Lewis, how you doing? You're kind of joining a bit late here. Basically, it is it's a story about you play as a guy and a girl who are investigating a mining facility on Mars in the future that radioed in with a distress call, and when they end up going to the facility, they find that there's a lot of foul play at the facility, a lot of people are missing, and so far we've discovered that one of the remaining workers of the facility may or may not have murdered everybody in the facility and has captured the lead. We as the lead character, we just got our face smashed in. And now we're playing as this woman going to the facility to try and rescue him. So, A lot of action. Also, this game just came out today for PS5 and PC. It's a Unreal. It's an indie game made using Unreal Engine 5, and it's very, very pretty. The graphics are really nice.
Access denied. Lockdown in full effect.
Oh, how am I supposed to get in?
That is a good question.
Tools in the LTV.
Oh, we have tools? All right. I mean that works. Why didn't you grab the tools before? Oh wait, that's not our LTV. That's right. Ours is way up the hill. All right. That makes sense.
So the protagonist has to find out what happened and save some people?
Basically, I don't really know. I haven't really gotten too far into the game. I do know that there is a lot of... Near the beginning, it's kind of slow, but then it really builds up, and it becomes more action.
Why does he even have this in
Is that a welder torch?
Not that I'm complaining.
That is a welder torch.
I mean,
nice.
I guess I am.
And that works. I mean, why are you complaining? It's kind of good that that was in there. Otherwise, you wouldn't be making any progress. What? But yeah, I will say, the lead voice actors in this are Troy Baker and, I can't remember who voices her, and Roger Clark, who voices the lead. He's best known as the voice actor for Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2. He voices the lead in this game. And as I said, this game just came out today. Very cheap. It's only $30. Very cheap.
You sure it's fine to cut this door?
But very good.
Only one way to find
greatly
out,
enjoying
really.
it. I love space games in general. Space in general, sci-fi. I've always liked it. And it feels like a almost like with the environments and everything. It feels like almost like Aliens inspired, but obviously has nothing to do with Aliens. At least not that I know of. Oh Jesus, it's him.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Oh, do not trust this guy.
Fingers for the RoboCop game and counting the days. When are you gonna play it?
Lewis, I got some bad news about that actually. The RoboCop game is delayed to 2025. They've actually delayed it for a long time. I'm very upset about that, but yeah, it is what it is. So the likelihood of me playing it this year is pretty low, and next year. But yeah, there's other games that I'm going to be streaming in the meantime. At the end of the month, I'm going to be streaming another game made by the creator of Detroit Become Human. That's coming out, which involves...
News of humanity.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I don't understand why it got delayed personally, because I saw the leaked beta footage that a lot of people leaked online, and they played about an hour to 2 hours worth of the game, and it looked solid. I mean, dude, that looked like the best RoboCop game you could ever ask for. It looked amazing. So, I don't understand why it's delayed. I don't think it needs to be delayed, personally. I think it looks fantastic. I think they should just release it now like they promised. I mean, this game has had multiple delays, right? This is not the first delay. It was supposed to originally come out in June, and then got delayed to September, and now it's delayed to 2025. So it's a mess. It's a bit of a mess. But yeah, it is what it is. So, lady, you cannot trust this guy. This is the guy that just killed your friend, possibly.
Storm, are you okay?
This is Wyatt. This is the guy who attacked her friend that she's looking for.
Everything I've seen says it was delayed till November. Where did you see 2025?
It was listed on their Twitter, if I remember correctly, Taeon's Twitter. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. A lot of this is very weird to me because on PlayStation they still have the release date as being September. So and on their website it lists their release date as September. So I don't understand what's going on. I don't know. All I know is that if it releases in September next month, I will stream it. If it releases in November, I will stream it then. Whenever it releases, I will stream it. But until then, we'll just have to stream other stuff. But yeah, no, this guy, we cannot trust this guy. This guy just, like, viciously attacked the lead character. So you're in danger now, lady. You're in danger. This guy's a psychopath.
Yeah, seems like kind of a mess. I want a real date and I want it now.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Why is he grinning like a psycho?
Jessica Appleton. And you?
I'm Nick. I run the drills around here. I did.
Nick? You're not Nick?
You know.
Oh my god! Oh my fucking god. He's wearing Nick's uniform. He killed Nick. Oh, fuck me. I didn't even realize that until he said Nick. My name's Nick. He's wearing Nick's uniform. That guy that we found murdered. Oh my god. This guy's even more fucked up than I thought. No, dude, there's something wrong with you. Look at you.
Oh, I mean, they're off-site. We can't drill in these storms.
You're insane. Who are you with? Why does he...
No one. I'm responding to an alarm.
Oh, right. Yeah, the alarm.
What is wrong with him?
Look at her go! Hey, come on!
Where are you going? Huh? Where are you going? I can help. I can help you, okay? You need to calm down. Just breathe, and you open the door, and I'll take you to go see your friend, okay? All right, but you gotta calm down. And you gotta open the door. Okay? Come on, open the door. Just open the door. It's easy. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Open the fucking door! I'm sorry I got mad. Sometimes.
What a well-adjusted and friendly fella.
I'll be seeing you.
Jesus, it's like some Shining vibes there.
What are you doing, Jessica?
I was expecting him to scream out, "Here's Johnny." Holy shit. That guy's crazy, dude. You see the way he was, like, grinning constantly? So so that is deliberate. That we already know who our killer is now. We just have to avoid the fuck out of him.
He went Shining really quick.
Oh, totally. I'm almost wondering if he's infected by, like, an alien parasite or some shit. He's acting really fucked up.
I need to check it.
Because then all the videos that we found earlier, when me always asleep and Dorian were watching, he seemed pretty sane. He's the doctor of this facility. Clearly, he's the doctor of death now.
This became Among Us on Unreal Engine 5 face with tears of joy.
It totally did, yeah. Oh my god, it totally did. I gotta keep my eyes open. Don't say that. Now I gotta look out for Red. I gotta look out for the red guy. He's the most sus. we see the blood that
You idiot.
What? What? Oh, no signal. What is this? Patient records. Yeah, there hasn't
Some of the
been.
Scenarios remind me of Alien Isolation.
Oh yeah, totally. It totally feels, to me, it feels kind of like Dead Space and Alien Isolation. But there is no combat in this game. I gotta tell you this right now. There is no combat in it. That's why it hasn't been getting good reviews over on Steam. A lot of people.
Are you gonna play Under the Waves? I'm pretty hyped for it. Love me some underwater settings.
Yes, that's the one I was actually talking about. That's the one that's being made by the developer of Detroit Become Human. Yeah, that comes out on the 28th. I will be streaming it. Yeah, absolutely I will.
This is out of control. I need to get Jack and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, totally. I totally agree with you. Look at this. Well, we already know this guy's dead because we already found him as Jack. We already been in this fucking room. All right, so let's head. That beeping sound from that sign is really annoying.
Jessica, it's been a long night.
He's hacked her communication.
And I'm just trying to contain this.
Is Jack alive? Where is he?
You care for him. I get that. Even with my oath, there is nothing I can do for either of you now.
What?
What you are doing is insane.
Take a look around. And tell me I'm wrong.
Wrong? Why would you do this?
Jack London said it best. The proper
Jack
function
London?
of man is to live, not to exist. I shall not waste my days in trying to prolong them. I shall use my time.
What? Is that the quote you're living by? Is you're viciously murdering people? Because, that's... No. Maybe you stop reading Jack London books because you're not understanding what he meant by that. Because that's not at all what...
Have I ever told you the definition of insanity?
Yeah, it's like... This is Far Cry 3 all over again. Where's Voss? Just expecting him to show up.
It really is empty here.
Yeah, just a bit. Just have Voss's face show up in one of the windows of the doors. Have I ever told you the definition of insanity? Oh boy. Can we open this door? I think it's locked. Oh! Alright. Oh, this is just the crew.
Jack.
Have you found your friend?
Why don't you give me a hint?
I wish I could. But that would be cheating, wouldn't it, Jess? And,
What's wrong with him?
I'm trying to do everything I can to contain this situation.
That you created.
Me? No. No. Helen just had to be right at any cost.
Right about what?
Come to the greenhouse. I'll show you.
This is the room of the guy that he killed. This is the room of Nick Tout is the guy, the uniform that he was wearing.
Funny story. I walked into the comm center, and I swear I hear Asim doing poetry. He denied it, but he definitely wasn't singing along to something. Being up here, man, messes with you. Maybe I just need to get back to center point.
Subject: Dead Poets Society. Asim Nadiri. Hi, Nick. Sadly, I'm not sure what you're referring to. We have a book club if you wish to join. Texts are available out on the portal. Let me know if I can get you added next week. Thanks. Asim Nadiri, Communications Officer. Dawson Roberts. Subject: Proof. Hey, man. Just dropping a quick message to say thanks for dropping off the rock. It's just further proof that it wasn't a man that damaged our hangar door. How can this many rocks have such consistent markings? Anyway, see you at poker tonight. Dawson Roberts, engineer. See, that's Nick. That's Nick, Toad. So Wyatt was wearing Nick's uniform and lying to this girl saying that he was Nick. So clearly Wyatt killed Nick, on top of all the other people he killed in this station.
These storms. We've suffered setbacks. Helen continues to demand materials, but we simply can't meet her demands. My whole team is agitated and arguing all the time now. Everyone seems different. I'm not sure how much longer we can keep this up. Something has to give. I need to speak to Adam. Injuries, damages. I've never seen anything like it. We shouldn't be out there.
Alright, well, more and more we're seeing that this place is hell. Now, whether it was hell because of Wyatt or whether it was hell to begin with and Wyatt has just made it 10 times worse, which seems likely.
I like the games when at least you can save a few persons from tragedy.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't know whether this is going to happen or not. I don't know much about this game, as I said. I'm new to it, obviously. As I said, it just released today for the PS5 and PC. And I don't know if there's any plans to release it on Xbox or Switch or anything like that. I think that they're just going. I think that it's a. They spelled maintenance totally wrong. Maintenance. Maintenance unit. Okay. All right. I just noticed that. Yeah, I don't know if there's any plans to release it on any other console. I know that right now it's PS5 and PC exclusive, and I think that's what it's going to be. I think it's yeah. And it is using, as I said, Unreal Engine 5, the brand new Unreal Engine 5 engine. That's why the graphics are all crisp and beautiful looking. This is where the guy asked me to meet him.
Level 5, access required.
What? How? Okay, so dude, how am I going to meet you at the greenhouse if I can't even get inside? Bridge access. What is ridge access? Yeah, no. That's where I came from. Alright. And this is just a maintenance hatch? Okay, so how did we Okay, let's go up to the top floor, get out of here, and go outside.
I have the vibe that you are gonna have facility self-destruction at the end.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I do know that there's no combat in the game, and likewise, the developers decided to not include running in the game. So you notice how I'm always walking all over the place? That's not by choice. There is no run option. The developers stated that they wanted people to experience the game at their own pace, and they felt that if you had the ability to run everywhere, you'd miss a whole bunch of key things. So instead, they force you to explore and walk everywhere. And that was a design choice. Which honestly, I feel like after a while, at first I didn't
think Doom Guy will show up and kill demons by the end.
Doom Guy. We'll have Duke Nukem appear and kill everybody. Oh no, that's the girl that I already saw. All right, let's head out of this facility, if we can, and let's see if there's an alternate way to get into the greenhouse.
Right. Now, where is the maintenance unit?
Oh, what?
Sequence complete.
Make our way to the maintenance unit, she said. Alright. And I'll tell ya, that storm is crazy.
I need to find Jack before the storm hits.
Pretty sure Jack's in the facility and not out here, ma'am. I highly doubt. Then again, Wyatt could have dumped his body somewhere out here. Dude is certainly not stable.
Nuts to Jack. Get a jetpack and leave.
Well, she, I don't...
The Upside reminds me the Thing from John Carpenter.
Ah. I've never seen that movie. The Thing? Is that what you're saying? The actual movie The Thing? Or are you saying, like, a specific movie? Greenhouse. That's where he asked us to meet him. Oh, come on. So, how am I supposed to meet this dude at the greenhouse that he wants me to meet him at if I can't even get inside the damn thing? You'd figure that a psychopath like him would at least have the brains to realize.
The Thing with Kurt Russell.
Oh, I've never seen that movie. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I agree. Now I want a new The Thing game. Damn.
Yeah, there hasn't been a Thing game in a long time, has there? The last one was, I want to say PS2 or PS3? Maybe even PS1. I don't remember. I know there was a Thing game, but it was like ages ago. It's really hard to see where I'm going with the amount of sandstorm.
The last one was PS2.
Was it PS2? Alright. Yeah, I've never played it. I do have a PS2 with a ton of games, but sadly The Thing is not a part of them. I have like The Sopranos, 24, Scarface, Simpsons Hit and Run, stuff like that. I've got a lot of games for my PS2. All on disc, obviously. Well, I mean, obviously. What am I saying? All on disc, of course. PS2 didn't have digital. But same with my PS3. Most of my games on PS3 are all on disc as well.
I never played it either, but it is one of my favorite movies.
Oh, well, the movie's probably better than the game. I mean, games based on movies generally are pretty sucky. They don't, I mean, with exceptions to certain ones, like the Ghostbusters game and stuff like that. Generally, movies based, or games based around movies, or vice versa, yeah, they usually suck. They're usually pretty bad, let's be fair. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just gonna put this out here. So herein lies an issue that
I recommend you watch the Thing movie. You are gonna have a nice experience and a lot of questions.
I might end up doing that. Right now, I'm gonna watch the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie at some point soon because I've never seen it. I've never seen the original, and my friend who was helping me stream the other day, Jazz, he was suggesting that I watch it to get more of an understanding for the game because I've only seen like the remake Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I've never seen the original. So I'm probably going to watch that within the next couple of days. Okay, so as I was saying, the one big issue I have with this game, and it's not really even a big issue, is the fact that you don't have a waypoint marker and you don't have an objective. So in most games, you know how you press start or something, you have an objective telling you what you need to do, where you need to go. Yeah, you don't have this in this. All you've got is this thing, which just has you look at emails and whatever else that you've unlocked. There is really no waypoints or objectives telling me where to go. You have to pay attention to what the characters say, because the characters will be like, "Oh, I need to go here," or "Oh, I need to go there." But that's it. That's your only clue of where you need to go. So right now, she said something about a maintenance bay, so I have to look around here until I find a maintenance bay, which isn't easy in a freaking sandstorm. I'm just gonna tell you right now. Something's glowing over here. What is this? Oh, maintenance unit. Oh, son of a bitch. All right. This is where we need to be. Is there... What? Is there no entrance? Can I interact with the computer? No? Alright. Oh, goddamn, that light is bright. Oh. Atrium. Oh, hold on. Oh. Here we go. Open sesame? Yes? Yes.
I was on Mars once. This is exactly how it was.
Oh, there you go. I always knew you were an alien.
I made it before I quit.
You made it before you quit? Okay.
Please be in here.
So if someone hasn't played this game and you would let him play it now, he couldn't advance so easily?
So if someone hasn't played this game and you would let him play it now, he couldn't advance so easily. Yeah, so there is no way... So as I said before, this game has you only walk, you can't run. The developers wanted it to be slow paced so that you had the opportunity to explore everything at your own pace, blah blah blah. It is still a horror game, but it at its heart it's very very you know, a lot more. You don't have to worry. Basically what I'm saying is you don't have weapons in the game. You don't have to worry about people jumping out and attacking you or anything like that. It's not Dead Space. And that's why it didn't get really good reviews. I mean, it just came out today, but it didn't get good reviews on Steam. And I've noticed that a lot of the reviews are saying, well, it's nothing like Dead Space. Okay, but it's not trying to be. Why are you assuming it's got to be like Dead Space? There's the video of him attacking our lead character. Damn.
What happened here?
Yeah.
Not Dead Space. March 10th.
March 10th. I love my bot. Did I ever tell you how much I love that bot? I love her so much. She's so stupid. March 10th. Not Dead Space, March 10th. Yes, totally. I agree. Not everything has to be like everything else. That's what gamers need to realize. I notice that a lot more gamers in today's age are like, well, it's not like that, so I'm not going to play it. It's like, oh, come on. Can't we be unique? Can't we be original in games? Do we have to copy?
Rifle pulse and flamethrower and bishop doing the knife trick.
But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, come on. Games can be different. We don't all have to copy each other. Copyright infringement is there for a reason. It's not so we can go around and be like, we're totally the game that's gonna be like Skyrim. Or whatever. It's just an example. But so I don't know. I feel like...
Where is he?
Yep, variety is a delight, especially when it comes to games. Give us more.
No what?
Hold up.
People get mad at us for being too low on our game scores.
Yeah, like I don't understand why modern day gamers are like, I'm not going to play this game because it's not like this other game that I like. It doesn't make any sense. Back then, when I played games, when I played Sierra, LucasArts, all these old text adventure games, ICOM, all these old text adventure games, everything, I didn't go, oh, well, I'm not playing this because it's not like this previous game that I played. That's stupid. Can you imagine how little games you'd have access to or you'd play in your lifetime if you just based every damn game off of something else? It's dumb.
Just us. But don't worry, I'm looking into Helen's work right now.
What was she doing?
Come to the greenhouse. I'll show you.
Jack must be there with him.
He's still telling me to come to the greenhouse, but I don't... Does this lead to the greenhouse? Is this like an underway tunnel to the greenhouse?
We never have new games. And also, reviews being the be-all end-all to some people is also weird. I've played some negatively received games that I adored.
I agree, Joshua, and I agree Always Asleep, because I don't base my interest in games off of reviews. I never have. I used to be that idiot who used to be like, well, IGN says this game sucks, so it must be bad. But I stopped doing that a long time ago. I'd rather, you know, if I pick up a game and I don't like it, I can sell it. All right? Unless it's digital. Then I just lose my money. But either way, I haven't had that happen yet. I will generally look quickly at a playthrough of a game I'm interested in if it's already come out. Only enough to get a feel for the game. I'm not going to spoil myself with anything. I'll just quickly look. And then if it looks appealing to me, then I'll go out and buy it. But generally, I don't read reviews because a lot of these reviews are biased. And a lot of these reviews, specifically IGN, have been known to be a company that will give good reviews if you pay them money. And I don't... That's not how you do shit. Like, I don't agree by that shit.
I played one of the last Tetris game. It had music like Ritual and the visuals were kind of tripping. I liked it.
Crew quarters. What? Wait, this just led me back here. What was the point in this? This is just a complete circle. Wait. Maintenance unit. So, crew quarters. Drill bay. So then is the greenhouse open down here? Did he finally open it for us? No, it's still locked. What the fuck? So he wants us to come to the greenhouse, but we...
Level 5 access required.
I don't know where I'm gonna get a level 5 access. Medical bay, no, I've already been there. Ridge access. Ridge access. Let's see where this goes. I think this goes back to where I first met Wyatt, where he was being all psycho. But I might be wrong, actually. This doesn't look... Is this
There
the
is
area?
no way around bias, but we can try to minimize it. However, it's when we are afraid to properly review a game due to upsetting PPLW.
Due to upsetting people. Yeah. I generally don't review games on my channel. I just play them, and mainly for the benefit of other people. Because a lot of these games that I play on this channel, I've already played and likely beaten, with the exception of a few. This doesn't lead anywhere. Okay, the door is locked too. So yeah, no, the whole point of my channel is to just showcase various games so that gamers can get a feel for the game, maybe perhaps before buying it, and decide whether or not they want it or not. But that's generally it. It's just and for people who don't have PS5s, right, and want to experience exclusive PS5 games and want to see what they're like. Now, as I was stating earlier, since you joined a little bit late there, Joshua, this game just came out today, Fort Solis. It is an indie game made using Unreal Engine 5, and it's graphically beautiful. It stars Troy Baker and Roger Clark, who is best known as the voice of Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2. It has pretty good voice cast. It's not a bad game. It definitely there's no aliens or anything like that in it. It's literally about humans killing each other off in a facility, and we have to try and survive against this one crazy dude named Wyatt, who is voiced by Troy Baker. That's the guy who's taunting us constantly on our
I'm talking more
mic.
about our website. People get very upset when we give low scores to indie games because it details them on Metacritic.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't understand why people get so soft over a negative review or something. It doesn't matter to me. Like, I mean, it would be different if I was like a game developer who worked on the game and somebody like trashed my game. I'd probably be more offended.
Derails.
But on, I mean, everybody's entitled to an opinion, right? I mean, you may play a game that I won't necessarily play, but that doesn't mean I'm going to sit there and bash it while you're playing it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand gamers in this day and age anyway, because like there is a lot, like I remember when The Last of Us 2 first came out and people bashed the shit out of Neil Druckmann and Laura Bailey and sent them threats and everything all over this game. And I was like, guys, this is insane. Like, you're literally insane. Why are you threatening people's lives over a game? What is wrong with you? That's your way of thinking? Because you don't like a game? You want to threaten the developers of the game?
Door locked.
That's not normal. You're sick in the head at that point. I'm sorry, but if that's your way of thinking, that you think you can get away with just
They didn't
bashing...
want to play the bad guy. I thought it was incredibly interesting.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I love The Last of Us Part 2, and I've streamed it on my channel. I have no issues with the game at all. What I have issues with are the gamers who bashed the game into the ground for stupid reasons and who threatened the voice actors and developers of the game. That to me was just insane. Like, I could never see myself doing that. I'm sorry. Like, no matter how angry I get at a game, I'm not gonna seek out the developers and threaten them. Like, it's almost like people are living in an alternate reality where they think that game developers aren't human beings. I don't know. Maybe they think that they're computers. I don't know. I don't get it. Humanity is just getting worse and worse, in my opinion. We're thinking less. That's what's going on. We're thinking less. We let our negativity and our
that's for damn sure.
Yeah, we let our negativity and our hatred drive us, when we should be letting our positivity and our love drive us. That's my opinion. This looks like it might be something, though. This is the maintenance. I was just in here. God damn it. Alright. Son of a bitch. Oh my god.
Don't threat Grotto for the blame in the RoboCop game, beaming face with smiling eyes.
That's one thing I'm annoyed about, that game is delayed, because it doesn't need to be. That really pissed me off when I first heard about that. That really upset me. I was angry over that.
I actually kinda like that you can get lost outside.
I'm glad you are enjoying this, because I'm not. I want to try to advance the story, but I have no idea how to get to where I need to go or anything. And as I said, there is no waypoint marker. There is a map, but I don't know if that's... Remove the lockdown via the comms hub.
Now
Oh, so there is an objective thing.
Sir.
Oh, shit! Okay. I'm an idiot. I know exactly where I need to go. Alright. Okay, so... Let's look at the map again, make sure I'm going the right way. Why is it showing that I haven't moved? Communications hub is past the atrium. Okay, so... This is the maintenance bay, so the communications... And as I said earlier, there is no run feature, and I wish there was, especially for this part, because this is very tedious. Being outside in this horrible weather, barely seeing 2 feet in front of me, and having to walk everywhere. This is what causes game streams to be long. So if this game ends up being like a 30-hour stream, we can blame it on the fact that she walks 2 centimeters per hour. Alright, let's see where I am now. Am I still in the same spot? I swear to God if I am. What? Where?
This game puts the walking sim.
This game puts the walking sim. Pretty much. Alright, where... shit. What if I just follow this road? Is this gonna lead me somewhere?
The Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead. It'll soon be The Walking Dead if I don't find where I'm supposed to be. I'm probably gonna end up dead. It's not very appealing having to walk around outside of Mars as there is a killer literally stalking me and killing everybody. Probably not the best choice of, what is this? Where am I right now? Oh, everything's all lit up here. Is this the communications hub? Okay, let's look at our map.
This never happens over at Stu's Game Reviews.
I know, right? I'm over there. Communications hub is in this direction. No, I know, and don't expect me to sing Dora the Explorer songs like Stu does. I draw the line. I draw the line. I'm telling you. No Dora the Explorer. Not doing it. I'm telling you. Nobody wants to hear me sing. That'd be terrifying. That's how we lose
wait,
sales.
You can't get lost in a TRS-80 game about accounting.
No, you just get aggravated. Communications and logistics. Here we go.
Serenity now.
Serenity
In this
now.
storm,
Serenity now!
there must be something here to help.
George is getting upset. All right. There must be something to remove this. Jesus, it's like one thing after another with this game. So now I have to remove this bloody thing in the way. Isn't this just a lot to do when there's a killer trying to kill me? Just saying. This is kind of ridiculous at this point. Oh, this is blocking the way. That's blocking the way. This door is locked. That door is locked. I have to go over here, but this is here. The sandstorm's there. Never mind the fact that I'm being stalked by somebody who wants to kill me.
For you, Leary.
Oh god, I hate when game characters keep on switching hands when they're holding something. I remember that for Red Dead Redemption 2. No, don't look at that. I'm telling you to wrap that up. Come on. What? Just like that? This doesn't feel...
Killer? You got him trapped?
Where's the killer? No, he's not trapped. He's out and about. That's what's concerning me, is I'm here doing all this bullshit, and he could be right on my trail. I'd never know.
Come on! Just work!
All right, let go. It's out of the way. Why do we need to move it?
And find him.
Look down. I don't know why you had to fucking move it that far. Let's be fair. You moved it like so fucking far away from the door. You only had to move it a few fucking feet. All right. Anyway, let's head into the. Is this where I think this is where we need to be. This will shut off the lockdown.
What a dump. Nuke Mars from orbit just to be sure.
It's because of the sandstorm, right? The sandstorm's damaging everything. Ooh. Oh.
Sequence complete.
All right. Ooh. We've entered into Doctor Who's TARDIS, by the looks of it. Ooh. Is this openable? No, it's not. All right. What is this thing? We've got more stuff over here. What is that? What the hell is that? Recalibration interface. Okay. Oh.
This with the Martian video game, day 66. I don't wanna eat more ketchup and potatoes.
Okay, ma'am, my reflexes aren't this good. Oh, good lord. There we go.
Good night, man.
Oh, have a good night, Joshua. Thanks for tuning in. Greatly appreciated. I hope you like what you saw, and I'll see you soon. End tout. Is this a new video?
The T-13s have finally arrived. These will make working on the site so much easier. I'm looking for...
Sir, Officer Taylor's here again, insisting to come in.
For a guy who lectures me non-stop about safety regulations, you'd think he'd understand why he's not allowed back here.
What did he say? Officer... I thought he said Officer Wyatt. Like, that's probably where he was killed.
There is no way this can help me remove the lockdown.
Oh.
At least I don't think so.
Is that a puzzle?
I'll call that Plan B.
What am I supposed to do? What? I'm confused. It's not letting me get off the. Oh no, it is. All right. What? Okay. Can I go into this office? I'm very confused. What I have to do. Maybe there's a diagram or something. There's a computer that's not working. Oh, great. Great. All right, let's see. One new. Okay. Got another video, maybe?
Odd request today. Phoebe asked me to increase the chess difficulty. I actually don't know how to do it. It's been a long time since I had to log a support ticket and it was for chess. Who knew?
Okay. So, what am I supposed to do with that thing? It's not like I can grab. So, like, it's not like these are isolinear chips that I can just grab and mess around with. Stairwell. Okay. Is that? That's right. Use your brute strength. Open that door. Come on, you can do it. You've got balls of steel. There we go. Did it just stick again? I hope not. All right. That's good. Where's this going? The stairwell. Okay, so let's go back in here because there's obviously something we have to do with this. I mean, there's no other reason to be rotating it. There's got to be something. It's not just gonna. Well, then again, it might, but it's not just. I feel like it's not just making me rotate it for no reason. There's probably something I have to do. God, it rotates so slowly too. I have to rotate it so that the words are just in line, maybe?
What's the purpose of that machine?
I don't know. Well, she said that it's to stop the lockdown. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if she's just saying that or if it's actually to prevent to put an end to the lockdown or not. Oh, what was that beep? Did I do it? There was a beep when I aligned it like that. That wasn't like that before. The beep sound. I never got that before. All right, let's see if that did something. Yeah, you'll notice a little bit of jerriness here. What?
Focus and calm.
She's having a panic attack. Huh. Okay then. I mean, given the situation, I would be having multiple panic attacks. The fact that they actually put a panic attack in the game for your character is pretty cool. Unexpected, anyway. Server room. Okay, so this isn't leading back to the main room. The server room should connect, in theory, with... Where the hell am I? Alright, Oh, cutscene. Wyatt's... What? What? What is wrong with you?
Pull yourself together.
Oh, she's still having her panic attack.
Oh God, you are pregnant.
Is that what it is? I don't think so. I think she's just having
a... in her puke. October 10th.
Fuck. What are you doing, Jess? Just picking up a man's fucking arm. That's not.
That's not an arm, ma'am. That's a hand. But you
Time
know.
to get these systems back online.
I'm sorry. Does that look like a fucking... That's not an arm. That's a hand you're picking up there. And what... Alright, so what is she puking about, though? She's not...
Where is that from?
She's not, dang wang.
What even
is that, Nick?
I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm assuming I'm just turning all these on? Is that what I have to do? I don't know. Let's go over to this computer for a sec. Oh, okay, we have to turn on specific ones. 25, 28...
Oh, I really thought I had it.
Okay, 25, 28, 23, 35, 39. 25, 28... okay. Okay, 25.
Let's hope this works. Come on!
Oh, okay, alright. So it's on now. 25, 28... Do we have to turn them off? Because that one was left on. That one's flashing. Connection secured. Okay. Wait, so... 25 didn't say connection secured, though. Oh, I have to wait until it flashes and then hit the... There we go. Alright. Okay, 25, 28. Out of the way, dead body. 25, 28, 23. Which is... here.
Bond, push the damn button.
That's right. Push the damn button, 007. Let's get the show on the road.
I missed that that stream that I did with Stu, the old Bond game where I played Q.
She's secretly launching nukes.
Could you imagine? Why is it saying X on 25 and 28? Like I did them wrong. What? Hold on. What is it not accepting those? I thought it said connected. It's not letting me do them anymore. 25, 28. Okay, whatever. 25, 28, 23. The other two are like 30 something. 30, 35, 39. Alright.
Maybe it has to be in sequence.
Don't tell me that, because it's not letting me connect. It's not letting me interact with them anymore. I hope it doesn't have to be in sequence, because if it does, I have to start this damn puzzle all over again. 35 and 39. 39, right there. Bingo, bingo, bango, bongo. Let's hope this...
Thanks for waiting for me, GG.
Oh, always. Yeah, no problem, Sue. That's what I'm here for. Waiting for this slowpoke to join my stream. It's okay. I miss half your streams half the time anyway, right?
Oh, which ones now?
At Stu's game reviews, you missed the puke.
You totally missed the woman puking all over the place and getting all pissed off and totally irritated and annoyed. Alright, so 25 and 28. It's telling me to redo those. 25.
It's okay, I read about it in the back chat.
Did you? Well, there you go. It's actually a really good game. Now. Are you a check mark? Okay, you're a check mark now, but why weren't you a check mark before? That's what I'd like to know, because... I'm gonna do this again. Alright,
What in tarnation?
I'm telling you, what in tarnation is going on here? 25, 28, 23. 23's down here. 23's right down here. Right there. We're going on 23. Come on. Our reflexes ain't what they used to be.
Uh, 28. See, this is all checking up now. The check marks are going through now. I don't know why they didn't before, because I was doing it right. It seemed like a glitch. 35 and 39? Or 38? God damn it. 35... 39. Alright. 85, right here.
Check.
Houston, we have liftoff. We are now launching the nukes. It wouldn't be nukes anyway. I find that funny that you said that. This is just servers. Why we have to turn on these specific servers, I don't know, but...
What is this game? It's about George Soros?
Fort Solis? It's a horror game. Survival horror. Not a survival horror. It's a horror thriller game. Mostly adventure game style. Really good. We've been enjoying it.
Level 4, access required.
Oh, for fuck... Are you fucking... Oh, maybe I have to do something over here. Continue.
Finally! Let's get the system back online. At least the system reset. I just need access. Who has it? Hoskins, canteen. Got it. One last stop and then we're out of here.
It is about maintaining servers on Mars.
No, it's... Don't listen to him. There's a serial killer. There's basically a killer. The beginning of the game is very slow. You basically are a woman and a man on Mars, and you are called to a distress signal at a base called Fort Solis on Mars. You arrive and discover that everybody is missing. You don't know what's happened to them. You quickly learn that there is a doctor on Mars who is killing people.
Engineers get bored in the job and start killing people. Rolling on the floor laughing.
Hold up, guys.
Fort Solis.
Hold up, guys.
It's been a long night, and I'm just trying to contain this. You haven't seen what I have. Listen to me. You have no idea what you're doing. Jessica. Okay. I've let this go on long enough. I'm on my way.
Oh, God. Oh, great. It's just what I want, is that maniac running after me. You arrive at Fort Solis. You quickly discover that all the people are missing. It turns out that Wyatt, who's like the medical officer on this base... Wyatt, who's a medical officer on this base, has literally murdered everybody at the base and has incinerated them in an incinerator, and that's why they're missing. And now he's after you. That's basically the story. That is not where I wanted to be. Okay, no, let's go back. I need to go... Crew quarters. Yes.
Run, Wyatt, run.
We need the canteen. Canteen would be down by the private rooms.
Wyatt, the guy who was betrothed to Troy on TNG?
Yes, totally, Sue. How did you know? The hell was...
Oh shit, is this the new Star Trek game? I guess this is what happened to him after he went away with that girl on the plague ship.
Adam?
What? Why do I feel like he's dead too?
Okay.
He was strangled.
Yes, finally. Fuck lockdown.
Please don't puke inside your helmet.
Sure he came close to that. Is there anything here that can help me? No. Just the cafeteria. Got more unlockable there. What? What was that banging sound? Okay.
It might not be full access, but the tunnels are good enough.
But yeah, Stu, this game just came out today for the PS5 and PC. It's a PS5 exclusive, but it's also on PC. It's using Unreal Engine 5, the brand new Unreal Engine 5.
At Always Asleep, I just found out recently that Stellar Trek for the Atari 2600 is a Star Trek game.
Stellar Trek? Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? A Star Trek game on the Atari? Heaven forbid. It's not like there's been like 5 of them. Now we can enter these quarters.
Waiting for Mac version.
Now we can enter all these quarters. We got all 5 clearance, mate. We can go wherever we want. Hello.
I'm recording this as a record. The Better Tomorrow project, it's not what we thought it was. That there is no tomorrow. that now.
What?
We are all damned. The Frontiers project needs to be shut down.
I'm recording this as a record. Brilliant.
I've spoken with Wyatt and we have filed our complaints to Central. I'm sorry, Helen. Forgive us. We were fools to ever think there wouldn't be a cost.
Alright, let's check his computer out. Subject: Frontiers Project. Adam, as discussed, it's critical in this moment to make sure we take all measures to safeguard the greenhouse and the work we are doing. Officer Taylor has become increasingly hostile towards my work and is starting to claim it is in fact harming the residents of Fort Solis.
This game cost?
$30. It's a indie game. It's not expensive at all. Harming
is it free?
Shut up, Stu. Why, you don't like it? Because it's not like your Atari games. Harming the residents of Fort Solis, something we both know to be false. I have reported this to Central, and he shouldn't be a problem much longer.
Sorry. I was a fool to think there wouldn't be a cost.
Please have Oscar keep a closer eye on him until then. Thanks. Helen Dupart, Senior Botanist. Oscar Richardson. Hi, Adam. Staff morale. Hi, Adam. I have looked into the numerous complaints of staff morale becoming increasingly hostile. There seems to be a quick rise in agitation and conflict between staff. This could be attributed to storm season and the isolation, but there seems to be much more to it than that. Officer Taylor asked me to look at the health record of those working in the greenhouse, and I have to say, not only was I astonished by those results, but alarmed when I'd seen that you had removed his complaint from the system. Can you please explain this action? Thanks. Oscar Richardson, Security Officer. Martina Romero. Subject to your request. Hello, Adam. Thanks for meeting me about my concerns. I wanted to let you know I took your advice and left a sample with Officer Taylor. I just felt it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry. Martina Romero, Lab Technician.
Hi, here's the explanation. Pew pew. It's good, but is it as good as a TRS-80 game about balancing your checkbook? You decide.
I think it's better than a TRS-80 game about bouncing my checkbook. Nick Tout. Adam, this is getting out of hand. I had to separate my team today over the smallest incident. How long are you going to allow this to fester? I want to believe what Helen tells me, what you tell me. However, it's hard when I'm seeing things unravel like this. I'm going to request a transfer after storm season. I can't remain a part of this. Nick Tout, Operations Manager. Subject: The Better Tomorrow Project. Adam, I have received concern from Helen that you're simply not able to handle Wyatt Taylor and his conspiracy theories. It stands to jeopardize everything. I know you're against taking action, but you leave me with no choice. Jack Stevenson, Terror Research and Development.
Grotto, you need a Costello to your abbot. You're such a good straight man.
Okay. Oh, we got another video. Let's take a look and see if we just motion detected. Who is that? Who the fuck? What building is that? Huh. Alright.
It's a ghoul. Be on guard.
Due to power issues, we've had to switch to officer access areas. This really hasn't helped with the paranoia. Things are getting a little wild now. I'm about to go and inspect the hangar doors with Nick, who claims claw marks or something. They're actually considering an animal tried to break in. Imagine. That really would be the cherry on top. Alien life. first contact. And it's here on Solis.
So the one thing that reviews have stated about this game, so a lot of people wanted it to be like Dead Space, obviously. It's nothing like Dead Space. It's not even the same style of game, which I'm thankful for, because honestly, I'm having a lot more fun with this than I am with Dead Space. I love Dead Space, don't get me wrong, but this is actually quite fun in itself. Oh, Wyatt's fucking room. Hell yeah. Let's see what shit this bastard's hiding. This is the guy who's been killing everybody. But yeah,
It doesn't even have a plasma cutter. 2 out of 10.
But yeah, as I was saying, the thing that a lot of people were saying in reviews is that the facial animation is insane. Like, everyone is saying that the animation on people's faces in the game is, like, top-notch. The best they've seen. And I happen to agree, but then again, it's using Unreal Engine 5, right? We kind of should expect that at this point. You might be a spaceman, but we are on the greatest journey there is. Okay. That's his family, I guess.
Wyatt's family. Bet you killed them back on Earth.
Let's see what you have to say, psychopath.
Well, in addition to running low on toilet paper, we're now running low on antibiotics because some kind of seasonal flu has haunted us for the past few weeks. I think we're all just looking forward to losing our dreary eyes and raw noses. I know that I am. But one benefit to being locked away is being able to call Rachel about her studies. She says she's following in the footsteps of her father. I don't know, up here it is maybe the best medicine to be a proud parent. Gives you something to hold on to.
I'm almost wondering if, because all of his records that I've come across before he went insane and tried to kill everybody, and including me and the other guy, Jake or whatever, Jack, all the previous records that I found show him to be pretty level-headed and sane. So I'm wondering if it's like an alien parasite or something that's infected him, because he's just crazy now. Christina Taylor, subject Fort Solis. Why? I know sometimes your pride can be intolerable, but if you're truly feeling that way, you should really take a step back. It's only a posting. We miss you. The girls can't wait to have you home. If nothing else, hold on to that. Christina Taylor. Christina Taylor, subject just checking in. Hey, we haven't heard from you in a few days. Did you manage to get a seam to fix your terminal? Just dropping a message here if you're too busy and want to call later. I'll keep the girls up just in case. Love you, Christina Taylor. So that's his wife every time. Subject evidence. Why? I didn't hear from you for almost a week, and then you send me that? What's in this package? Why can't I open it? You're scaring me. Call me back now. I'm serious. Does Tom know what it is? Why do I feel like he's sending them like dead body part or like freaking body parts of people?
Sincerely, Mrs. Kathleen McGinnis.
Another motion detector. Is that Wyatt? What is that room?
What's in the box?
Wyatt stabbed him. That's the security guard. And there's Wyatt. Does he have a knife? He's got his hands all bloodied. Jesus. All right. Let's check these out.
I confronted Helen today about the situation here. She flat out refuses to admit anything is going on. More of Nick's teams are showing what I believe, based upon my medical experience, to be clearly radiation sickness, but she said that due to the varying symptoms being displayed by each patient, I currently have nothing conclusive to confirm my diagnosis. But there is one consistent factor, and that's the hand trigger. That's a sign. I think that's a sign that it's just hiding in plain sight. Yeah, come in.
A couple of guys playing poker tonight.
I'm a bit disappointed in the faces given that this is latest graphics. Were they going for a cartoony style?
Why? You know I can't just let you in. It's against regulations. You could get suspended.
Yeah,
Chumbawamba.
Why is no one taking this seriously?
I am. Tell you what, if you win the game, I'll let you take a look. Sound fair?
Yeah, deal.
Great. I'll let the guys know we found our 6th player. See you in the canteen about 7.
Yeah, great. Can't wait. Looks like I'm playing poker tonight. Poker. Nights are longer now. We continue to hear noises outside at night, and I know it's not just a storm. Tomorrow I'll confirm it all. I've done everything I can. I've been rational. I've tried to reason. But Helen refuses to acknowledge the damage she is doing. She even reported me to Central for exceedingly aggressive behavior. Me. Today.
Is there some porn you can watch to take a break from all the horror?
It's the soil. It's always been here, literally right under our feet. What has happened here cannot happen on Earth. Can you imagine the consequences? If people were to take this infection back home with them? I mean, Jesus, I almost brought up.
I knew it, evil soil.
I have a moral obligation to contain this and prevent it from spreading. I've reported the incident to Central. And Oscar is on his way over now. He can help me access the greenhouse. Because suspended. What does that even mean? I just hope I have the strength to do what needs to be done.
Evil soil. So that, I mean, that just, you can see his decline. Like, I mean, To the point where he thinks that the soil is contaminated and is causing sickness? Like, come on. You're far off your rocker now, buddy. I'm sorry. I don't believe that for a second. I think you're grasping at straws. And judging by the way he acted when we met him earlier on in the game, when he was wearing the other guy's uniform and claiming to be somebody else when we first meet him, and then he starts literally lunging at you and trying to kill you, like, he's insane, dude. He's like so far off his rocker.
It's called Fort Solis. It must be the soil.
He's not in any of these. Although, it would be just like him to jump out.
Face orange biting nails.
Face orange? What are you, Donald Trump?
I'm telling you, I'm so on edge. I've got an orange face and I'm biting my nails. I'm telling you, it's crazy. This game's crazy. I don't know. Where are we going? We're going out here, I suppose.
Where am I going? I need to go... Well, we've got everything opened again. So, we've got the key card. We should be able to now get to the greenhouse where this idiot is wanting us to meet him. Maintenance unit. No, greenhouse is down one level? I think. A bit weird that they claim that on the description for this game they claim that you play as Jack, but Jack gets captured by Wyatt very early on, and now you're playing as his girlfriend, basically. Wait, is this greenhouse? I didn't see what door I went in. The door closed on me. Okay, this is where I need to be. I think. Use the tunnel to access... Yeah, okay.
Jessica.
Where is he?
Just stop this, please.
End of chapter, surely.
You don't know what you're doing.
I can
Yes.
say the same to you.
I'm saving lives. That's what I do.
Adam? Asim? How exactly did you save them?
I've let this go on long enough.
What? What did he want me to see in the greenhouse? This looks normal. What is he seeing in the greenhouse? A bunch of aliens?
I can't believe these are real.
What? What, plants? Okay. They're growing like fruits and stuff. Those potatoes, they look a bit off.
What if it is the soil and the plants? What if this guy is right?
But then why would he be going around killing everybody who doesn't listen to him? Like, there's nothing rational about what he's saying. Like, if somebody wasn't listening to me, I wouldn't go around knifing them in the fucking face. Like, it doesn't make any sense. That's not an excuse. What?
That's how I live my life.
That's how you live your life? What are you, Jack Nicholson in The Shining?
Well, you didn't listen to me, so I'm gonna have to end your life.
Everything's fine. Don't worry. I'm here to carve a smile on your face.
Progress. It's a funny thing, really. You are so preoccupied with whether you could. You never stop to think if you should.
It's definitely the soil.
Totally. Let's blame it all on the soil. This is all the soil's fault, not these freaking bugs. What are these, flies?
Roll credits.
These flies are bees. What is this? These are the bees? They are. They're bees. So they have bees in the... Okay.
Amazing. Even all the way up here. Come on, Jess. Stop staring at bees. Time to go.
Yeah, mind your own business. Ooh, I see another poster.
Good bee physics. This is next gen.
You know, you joke, but it actually looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie. I do love Unreal Engine 5, and I do like what it's capable of. It's honestly a beautiful engine, and there haven't been too many games out this year using Unreal Engine 5. This is, I think, the second on PS5. The first being Layers of Fear.
I'm always asleep. I think he's lying.
The first being Layers of Fear, which I plan to stream at some point, which is another horror game I have. It got a remake.
It's going to be okay.
Got a remake using Unreal Engine 5.
Focus and calm. Just
Cam?
like they taught me. Focused mind.
Focus and cam. I get that you're Irish, but... Wait, is this... another layer of the greenhouse?
That's all I need. Aggro bees.
Subject contamination. Compound 19 became contaminated due to another bee-related escape. The batch now needs to be created once more. Interestingly, the bees that came into contact remain fine and have been returned to the apiary. Sincerely, Helen Dunbar. Okay. So basically, the bees caused the contamination. So it's not the soil? Big surprise?
The soil and plants and bees. Oh Christ. Burn it all.
That doesn't sound legal.
The compound can sustain growth whilst maintaining a healthy level of nutrients. The food created here has been tested to reveal more advanced traces of the compound, so the soil is not acting as the desired catalyst. The formula needs to be revisited. Sincerely, Helen Dunpart. Well, we're learning. We're totally learning things. Okay. So, how many more of these things do I have to grab? There's one over here. These reports are all over the place. Why don't you just keep them in one spot, lady? Why do you have them on every bloody table in the greenhouse? Bee activity, blah 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 blah. Subject bee behavior. Since coming
bees is people. People.
So since coming into contact with the compound, we've continued to monitor the behavior of the bees. There seems to be little change. There seems to be little change other than a slight uptick in activity. Further monitoring is required. We gotta monitor those bees.
This is why they're digging so deep. Prospect, too.
Subject overgrowth. Some sections of plants seem to overgrow and expire almost overnight. Here, the compound is clearly unbalanced and needs recalibrating to meet the needs of the soil catalyst from Planum. Okay. Well, we keep on unlocking new content with every one of these that we pick up. Ooh, there's a briefcase. We'll look at that last. Did we grab... Okay, looks like we... Okay, I guess we're gonna look at the briefcase. What's in here? A human skull? Oh. Is that the compound thing she was talking about? Eat it. It's good for you.
So it's pollen?
I don't know. Maybe. Either that or they're pulling my leg. Locked. What? I don't know it. Don't make me guess. There's got to be something in here. 2080 could be a number. All right. Another battery.
Maybe it's better if she doesn't know.
Brazil 2078. Okay, that's the password. The password's 2078. That was way too easy. After this room, I think I'm gonna call it a stream because we're almost at 4 hours. So yeah, I'm gonna call it a stream because I haven't even had dinner yet. I need to eat. All right. Jack Stevenson, dear Helen, thank you for the update. This is terrific news. Congratulations to your team. This does mean we can now move on to phase 2. I'll inform the team. Have fun celebrating. I'll dispatch a team to collect a sample tomorrow. Jack Stevenson. I'm probably going to order in some food for me and my roommate, honestly. Okay, Jack Stevenson. Dear Helen, your site manager and security have been informed of his suspension. It wasn't easy to push through, but we feel with his removal and your report, it's in all interest to make sure that your work isn't interrupted. Come tomorrow. He will no longer be on the site, and my team will arrive to collect the sample. Jack Stevenson, Terra Research and Development. Oh, shit. That's not what I meant to do. Let's go back in there and get the rest of those emails. They're kind of important to the story. All right. Helen, what we have created can't be shared. I spoke with Wyatt earlier, who feels the same way. When we first started this journey, we wanted to make something that could change lives. Now I fear what lies in that vial is more than just lightning in a bottle. As I'm away for storm season, I have had a chance to reflect on the harm it could potentially do. We still don't fully understand what we have made. It would be irresponsible to turn it over to Jack and his team. They have no intention of using it to create sustainable oxygen here or at other sites. You know it, I know it. Well, let's chat when I'm back next month. I hope you can see it from my side. Torsten Schmidt, Lead Lab Technician. Subject home time, Sarah Dupart. I can't believe we've actually done it. Come home and celebrate. You don't need to be up there anymore. We miss you here. Please, come home. So proud of you. Subject A, package ALK9, ALK9. Hello, your package for Sarah Dunpart has been collected. Further updates will be emailed over once transit has begun. You can track your package using your reference number on the Terra portal. Thanks, Terra Mail. That sounds like Amazon. It's an Amazon order. All right, we got some emails here. Let's take a look at the surveillance system before we look at those. Okay, we got somebody.
So he sent a sample back to Earth?
Is that Wyatt? Yep, that's Wyatt. Of course it's Wyatt. Who else would be this insane? He's gonna kill her. Yeah.
Wyatt Twilight.
What did he grab? What is that? A hammer. That was a hammer on the table. He grabbed the hammer off the table. He's gonna kill her with the hammer. Probably smash in her face. All right, let's watch these two video diaries, and then we'll try and open that safe.
Compiling a new compound this week has meant for a more concentrated measure. As the teams continue to provide us with samples from the site, we look to regulate the growth rate through controlled nutrients. Whilst time runs out for those back home, we are so close to sustaining life here. The work we're doing is bigger than all of us. We are beginning to see aggressive acceleration with Compound 26. It seems to be able to sustain environmental hazards as a result. This development has been fundamental in...
Ma'am, Dr. Taylor is here again, requesting to come downstairs.
For the last time, he doesn't have clearance. He shouldn't be here.
Yes, ma'am. However, he says it's a question of ethics.
Where is he?
Boreal region, ma'am.
Okay, so that would have been before he came and killed her. And that's when she goes to meet with him. I guess. Must be. Alright, so... what was that? 2080 something. 2078. Alright, let's see if we can open the safe and see what's in it.
Are you sure it wasn't after he killed her?
Really? That's not the password? Okay. 2080? Huh. There's nothing else in here. Was there something on the computer that I missed? No? Documents.
Struggle as he might, Graham cannot figure out the password.
Oh, and I can't do. I was gonna do Cedric, but I can't do Cedric. You could do better Cedric than I can. Oh, what is that? Sin 632603 6326. I mean, try that. I don't think that's gonna be it.
It says the sin of 6326.
Is that even a 6? 632. I don't know. I don't know what else would be a password. There's nothing really in here that had numbers on it. I mean, not really. Jesus Christ, how many levels of or of the greenhouse, man. I thought, okay. I didn't figure there'd be a third level. We can't even get it. Why is this? Why do I feel like Wyatt's going to be in here? Wow.
Where could he be?
All right. Well, I do think this is a good spot to end this game here. We're almost at 4 hours, and yeah, that's a bit much. I wanted to finish it tonight, but it's just getting kind of long at this point. So we'll continue with the stream tomorrow, and probably finish it off tomorrow. So thank you to everybody who tuned in tonight, and everybody watching after the fact. So thank you to Lewis, Dorian, Always Asleep, Stu's Game Reviews, Joshua over at
pretty good so far.
Over at Adventure Game
I like
Hotspot.
A nice slow burn sometimes.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I don't mind that there's no combat in it. I think that the
25th ward now.
I think that yeah, right. I'll get right on it. I'd rather just, do something more productive, like get high on methamphetamines or something. I'm good, I don't need no 25th ward in my life. It's bad enough you had me voice for one of them, the one before it, the Silver K's. All right, so thank you to everybody tuning in tonight and everybody watching after the fact. It's always greatly appreciated. If you like what you see, consider liking and subscribing. I cover PS4, PS5, PC, and VR games. If any of that interests you, consider liking and subscribing. If you missed any of this stream, you can check it out on my playlist section. That reminds you? What does that remind you?
You still owe me 10,000 yen.
10,000 yen? What? For what? That makes no sense. Where am I going to get 10,000 yen from? Okay. Yeah. Let me just write that down in my itinerary. All right. Anyway, so thank you once again. If you guys miss any of the previous live streams, simply go over to my playlist section.
Remember? LOL.
Oh, yeah.
Face fuchsia white eyes.
If you guys have missed any of the previous live streams, go over to my playlist section. You can find all of them in there, including the joint collaboration section, where I've worked with Stu from Stu's Game Reviews, Olaf from Olaf Productions, as well as the Pirates of the Geek Vortex podcast section. We do podcasts every Friday at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time that cover the latest in board games, video games, movies, TV shows, comics, basically everything nerdy. So if you like any of that, consider liking and subscribing to those YouTubers as well, Stu's Game Reviews and Olaf Productions. We all kind of work together, all three of us. We all kind of collab together all the time. So, and I'm hoping, again, to collab with you again soon, Stu. So figure out what you want to do, or maybe we'll do something on my channel. We'll figure it out. I know that there was a suggestion
especially Stu's Game Reviews.
Yeah. I know that on our channel, I think it was Dorian, or maybe it was Lewis, who suggested we do one of the Ninja Turtles games. And maybe both of us collab and play on that. So maybe we can consider doing that. I also have a Minecraft Ninja Turtles mod that I grabbed that was actually a lot of fun, believe it or not. So we could do that as well. But anyway, until then, you guys take care. I'll see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where we will continue with more of Fort Solis and hopefully get to the end of this murder mystery and put an end to Wyatt and his insane schemes, and hopefully find the lead actor in this game, Jack, because he's missing, and we need to find him, and hopefully he's not been eaten or something. Anyway, thank you once again, everybody. Have a wonderful night, and I will see you soon at the Gamer's Grotto. Take care once again. Have a wonderful night. I'm going to get something to eat. I'm starving. Anyway, you guys take care. See you soon.